wow. It is that time and we are back. Oh, high GPU load. Thank you very much for telling me that. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you all for showing up. I've got about 82 trillion programs open in the background, so I'm going to close these real quick, see if the PC runs a little bit smoother. But in the meantime, how's everybody doing today? What's going on? I'm glad to be back. My apologies for the very lengthy hiatus, but it's that time again. It's that time, and I'm excited. Hope you guys are as well. How's your Sunday going? Couples, welcome on in. Shiny Poke Hunts. Hopefully today will be the day we challenge Misty. Welcome on in. Thanks for being here. Sal, welcome back. Appreciate you popping by. I'm also just gonna see. Yes, camera setup is running as it should. The only other thing I want to change here. Hold up just a minute. Okay. Sound still sounding okay, I hope. Should be good, I think. I want to see if that takes the load off the GPU. Yeah, that's better. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. White Fang, happy to see you here. What's going on? Tony, welcome back. Crystal the Vaporeon, appreciate you popping on by as well. I've been extremely hyper fixated today. What about me? I can't say the same. I can't say the same. I've done a few things today. I went and I picked up some pizza because it was on sale. I had a place by me doing 8-inch pizzas for $2. So I picked up some pizza. Otherwise, I've just been hanging out, enjoying the day. Yeah, watched some videos, stayed lazy. That's been about it. What have you been hyper fixating on? I know we got couples here shiny hunting. Anybody else shiny hunting today? 7 consoles. Nice, dude. Same consoles as usual, I reckon. First encounter of the day. We got no shinies, but that's okay. That is to be expected. One thing that hasn't happened in a long time as well, something I did do today is, boom, I painted my nails. It's been a long time since they've been a good color that wasn't just the color they come in naturally. So, yes, we're all clawed up. Loving it. Let's keep on moving here. How's the sound, everybody? Does the sound all right? I'm just going to double check on my phone here real quick to make sure, but I would always love to hear your guys' feedback. Just a moment here. Yeah, I'm vibing with that. Sounds good to me. Shiny hunting, Moltres, and Let's Go. Nice. How long have you been doing that for? And what's the method you're using? I'm not really too familiar with Let's Go shiny hunting. Good luck on that, my dude. Good luck. I'm sorry to hear the holidays are almost over. That's unfortunate. We love holidays, but you know what? Hopefully they were great while they lasted, and further holidays will come in the future. That is for sure. That is for sure. What have you done so far during the holidays? Excited for the Switch 2, because we'll be focused on Switch 2 stuff, and that'll make a gap for new homebrew stuff. Nice, nice. I don't know much about that, but I couldn't say you're necessarily wrong. Can't say that. I am excited for the Switch 2 also, but I will not be getting it on launch, unfortunately. 1,068,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters, by the way. I'm going to turn the volume down on my ear here. It's a little loud. I don't need it quite that loud. Yeah, I would really love to get the Switch 2 on launch, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be affording that off the bat. I could if I wanted to, but it just wouldn't be, not that it matters, but it just wouldn't be intelligent for me. That's pricey, and I've already been spending monies in ways that I shouldn't recently, so that's what it is, you know. Why Chernobyl specifically, Tony, if you don't mind me asking? Thank you for the nail compliments. Yeah, it's been a very long time. I don't know why I haven't done it in so long, but it was time to bring it back, especially with vacation coming up next week. I don't want to go on vacation without the nails painted. Granted, they're going to be done by my mother. She has like a more professional way of doing it, but this is my gap in the meantime. Buttery Spread, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic one, my dude. Am I winning? I am winning. I am winning. How about you, my friend? How's your day going? Appreciate you popping on by, and I hope you've been wonderful in the last little bit that we haven't been sticking around here. And by we, I mean me. Yes, Bill and Slay with them nails. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else here paint their nails? That's a question I don't think I ever really ask. Granted, at this point, given how long it's been since I have, I don't really know if I can claim that as something I do, something I just enjoy doing sometimes. But I'm going to try to get back onto a regular schedule doing that. You got one Bidoof and what's one Starly? Nice. Was that during the 24-hour stream, Pokehunts? Or am I tripping here? Is that a misremembrance, a misunderstanding I've got? It was nice. So you were starter hunting then, or no? If you got a Bidoof and a Starly, I can't imagine you were starter hunting. Spent the whole week and now have a catch combo of 63 Moltres. I'm hoping for the shiny. How do catch combos work for a legendary in that game? You might have to explain the mechanics to me a little bit, because that's not ringing a bell for me, my dude. So are you not able to mod the OLED right now? Because, yeah, now that you say it, I mean, modding the OLED would be a pretty cool thing to do. I have one myself I wouldn't mind modding, but my OLED one is my Scarlet Violet limited edition one, and I'm kind of scared to fuck it up. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I don't know why, but it's more useful than a media hyperfixation, because I know some stuff about nuclear power plants and radiation. Well, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I mean, it's more important to know... I mean, I guess this is a point of perspective, but I think most would agree. Knowing historical facts is probably a lot more important than going through brain rot on the internet. We're all victim of it sometimes, and I'm proud of you for being at least a little bit efficient with your time, you know? That's a hard habit to break. You don't paint your nails, really, Couples? You should. You're always talking to me about painting mine. Why don't you paint yours? Wouldn't be a bad idea. Random encounters, nice. And how many did you get done in the 24-hour stream, Pokehunts? Buttery Spread, you'll be happy to know that I have still maintained my my sobriety for the week. It's been, I think 8 days, 9 days maybe, that I haven't inhaled any cannabis. I got one more week to go until I get to Mexico, and then I will be breaking that, of course, because I would like to do that. That's just my plan. But yeah, I've only had, like, I don't know, had a little one beer every once in a while in the meantime, but I've been doing good. I've been doing good. And I appreciate you being so supportive along the way. You've been good, just grinding. Hey, grinding's important, man. As long as it's not your teeth. In which case, that's important for the dentist to keep his job. That's about it. Tax season's over though, eh? Or is it just about over? I know you were saying that was, like last time you were in stream, that was what you were most preoccupied with time-wise, right? Oh, you're going away from the Jesse profile picture. What's next, Tony? What's next? I should have put on some socks today. My feet are cold. Okay, now I can pull in. Oh, you gotta be comfortable here. I don't know what it is, but my back's been hurting the last couple days, so... Oh, I gotta try to nurse that a teeny little bit. Catch combos are very simple. You catch the same Pokemon multiple times in a row. If you catch a different Pokemon or a Pokemon flees, the combo breaks. So that's the same as in Gen 4 then? I didn't know they had the same mechanic in Let's Go. That's interesting. Thank you for educating me on that, Vaporeon. Very kind of you. You can mod the OLED, but you have to micro solder a mid chip. Oh, a mod chip is probably what you meant. A mod chip. Oh yeah, you said down below there. Into your Switch. When the Switch 2 releases, somebody could put another better method while the Nintendo's distracted. Fair enough. Well, hopefully that comes to be the case. Because yeah, if you have to solder into it, that will definitely not be something I'll be doing. I can tell you that for free. Hey, White Fang, happy to see you here. What's going on? Not much is going on with me. Today's been a lazy day. I painted my nails. I went out and a local pizza place had sales on pizza. It was $2 for an 8-inch pizza with a limit of 4 each. So I spent $8.40 after tax. Got 4 8-inch pizzas. Smashed 2 of them on the smashed 2 of them on the couch. Watched some YouTube. Got some gas in my car today. That's been about it. Just getting prepped to get ready and leave for my vacation next week. With that being said, I do have to tell you guys, I won't be streaming on Thursday. It's not because I don't want to, it's not because I'm lazy, but it is my mother's birthday on Thursday, and it is much more important for me to spend time with her while she enjoys her special day than for me to go online and shiny hunt as much as I want to. But a sweet end to that, I will be on my vacation live streaming, believe it or not. I will be buying an eSIM for my phone that has unlimited data that I will be bringing with me. Well, it's an eSIM. It'll be on my phone. When we go to Mexico, I'll be able to use data just as any local would there. Unlimited during my stay, and Jan and I have collectively decided that we'll be having some poolside vibe live streams going on. So we'll set the phone up beside the pool. We'll swim around, have some drinks, do some Q&A stuff. You guys can hang out with Jan and I face to face. Maybe we'll do some IRL walking around. Yeah, it should be a great time. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that, and that makes up a little bit for not streaming on Thursday. I do fly out essentially Friday night anyway, so I am relatively packed. With that being said, it is the weekend, so I smoked a joint with my friends and played Codenames. How's that? I've never played Codenames before, but that sounds like a fun time, and I'm proud of you for enjoying your time, spending it well, hanging out with friends. That's what living's all about. Well, depending on how you look at it, I suppose. Sounds good, Tony. Explain it to me once you make it. So you did 700 encounters for a Bidoof, 300 for Starly. It did 2,700 for Bidoof total, and 1,600 for Starly. Nice. So you're under odds for both. Because those are 4096. 1 in 4096, correct? That's awesome, dude. Are you happy with the results of your hunts? I don't know. We haven't really done too many encounters. Haven't even done 1,000 yet today, so I can't necessarily say we're having good or bad luck, but I'm having a great time, and I'm so happy to be back shiny hunting. I can't even explain it, man. It's been so long since I've shiny hunted, and I missed it. And I'm happy to be back. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the shiny hunts also. I know it's been Bill and Craft a lot recently, not to mention, last stream didn't turn out so great. I wasn't in a great mood, ended up dying a bunch, ended early. Yeah, it just wasn't the most ideal, so I'm happy to be back on a positive note, smiling. Feeling good. Hi, Peliac Gubbles. Hype goes to you too, and best of luck. Best of shiny luck. I hope you get something soon. Most notably, the Power Plant Pikachu. I really hope you get that today. Let's hope we can keep a good shiny encounter rate today. I'm just gonna move my camera a little bit here, digitally. Adjust it upwards a little bit. Alright, does that look good, guys? Am I sitting pretty? I hope so. I hopeth so. What part of Mexico are you going to? We went to Cancun last year. Chichen Itza was dope and definitely worth it. Cool, dude. It's funny you say that. Well, first of all, 12,000 current phase encounters. But to answer your question, we are going to Cabo San Lucas. We'll be there for 10 days. I've actually, though, I've been to Cancun before. I used to live in Playa for a little bit. But I never actually got to go visit Chichen Itza during the time I was there, because I was young, and I didn't get to make the choices there. So, eventually, in the next couple of years, I'd like to go back, and I'd like to see Chichen Itza, because I think the whole, like, ruins and pyramid vibe is really, really interesting. And at this age, I think I'd appreciate it a lot more also, and also remember it for the future. Was it expensive? Even if it was, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's worth going while you're there. One thing, too, is Chichen Itza is kind of far from where I was living. Being in Playa del Carmen, I think Chichen Itza was like a 2-hour drive. So I think that's part of why we never ended up going. But I'm glad you got to do that. That's awesome, dude. I've never... Cancun and Playa, like in Quintana Roo, that's the only part of Mexico I've ever been to before. This will be my first time venturing off to a new area, so it'll be a really interesting place to be. The bad part about having the trans flag on my profile pictures is erasing the background on images. Why would... What do you mean? Does the AI that erases the background just get confused with the flag, or why does that cause complications? Happy to hear you're happy, Pokehunts. And are you hunting right now, or are you just hanging out on your Sunday, enjoying your time before the week brings its chaos? I'm glad to see you found your lucky attitude and smiling again, Billin. Hey, thank you, White Fang. I appreciate that. You know, I think part of it, I just needed a little bit of a break. I've been overwhelmed for the last little while. Working a lot of overtime just to compensate for my time off. 1,069,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters, by the way. But working all that overtime in preparation to make up for my time off during the vacation so I don't lose any money. That has definitely weighed a little bit of stress on me. I've been extra tired, and I don't know. I think there's just been some change in pace needed, and I feel like that's been met. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm really excited. Hey, Baji, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hopefully I said that properly. Appreciate you popping on by. I have 32 Nintendo GameCubes running right now. So I have 16 Pokemon Fire Reds and 16 Leaf Greens. English cop, actually, I guess they're English GameCubes on the top, Japanese GameCubes on the bottom. They're kind of all intermixed, with that being said. Happy to see you here. Now I'm going to assume, is it Monday for you? Because I'm just guessing. I get a lot of people on Sundays coming in from India usually, and I'm also, from reading your name, that looks to me like an Indian name. It is Sunday? Okay, my bad. Sometimes assumptions aren't always correct, but I like to take my guess anyways. Where else are we? I guess it would be, even if it was India, it would be Monday in a few hours. You're probably like 8 or 9 o'clock, if that were to be the case. Kentucky, damn, my bad. You win some, you lose some. I tried my best. Oh, I'm now realizing that profile picture is anime too. I thought that was an actual photo. Whereabouts was I there? Yeah, no, I'm really excited though, once I get on vacation, to do an IRL stream with Jan and I. We can just hang out by the pool, go on to the beach, have some drinks with you guys, maybe bring you around while we eat. Yeah, just enjoy the day, have a different change of pace. IRL streaming is interesting, and it's something I've never really done before. 3:24 p.m. here. Oh, so you're pretty much the same time as me. Here in Canada, it is currently 2:24 p.m. for me right now, so early afternoon. We got Pepsi Guzzler Tony chilling in the UK later than hell. Damn near Sunday, right? Yeah, the time difference is insane. I don't use AI to erase it manually. I put the trans flag in myself in a separate layer. Oh, okay, I see. That makes a little bit more sense. How's your day going, Baji? Hopefully you're having a great one. Are you a shiny hunter yourself? Do you play Pokemon? And if so, what are your favorites? What do you tend to flock to the most? Bro, my hair is something else today. It's so messy. Hey! Thank you very much for subbing. I appreciate that, my friend. Very, very kind of you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. I believe that brings us back up to 800 subs. I had 800, and then I took a very long hiatus from streaming, and we dropped back down, which is fair. You can expect that. That's kind of just the way the cookie crumbles, right? You're going to Ohio, and it's 4:25 p.m. there. How soon are you going to Ohio? Are you just kind of traveling around the States right now? Nice. I've never actually been to the States. My first time going to the States is actually going to be next week. Next Saturday, technically, I will be landing in... Oh, shit. I keep forgetting. It's not Ohio. I actually have to check now, because I don't remember. I gotta go on the United Airlines app. Trips. Denver. I'll be going to Colorado. Briefly, not for very long, but I'll be in Colorado for a little bit. Yeah, what the fuck? Hey, Felix's channel, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for popping by. How you doing today? Everybody remember the like goal is 45 likes for the day. If we can hit that, that would be fantastic. It is the best and most inexpensive, albeit free, way to support the channel, to show the algorithm that this is good content, you'll enjoy it, and that other people with similar interest may like it as well. So if you are liking what we're doing today and you appreciate the grind we got going on, it would mean a ton if you could drop a like. Thank you guys very much for being here. Hello! Grow219, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. How you doing, my dude? Appreciate you popping on by on this beautiful Sunday. It's a beam? What's a beam? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean in response to what Sal said there. What the fuck? Oh, so you play Pokemon a lot and your favorite Pokemon is Mawile. Nice. What makes Mawile your favorite? And what's your favorite Pokemon game? If you don't mind me asking. Personally, mine fall in... I would say Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, like that generation, or Legends Arceus. Do a yeah, he says. Yeah! There you go, there you go. It's been a while, so I'm a little rusty, but hopefully that scratched the itch for you. There'll be more today, especially if we find that that one Pokemon we've been looking for a while. That would be an extra yeah. You guys think we'll find it today? What do you think we'll find shiny first, if we do find something today? Here they got that good stuff in Colorado. I have heard that myself. I have heard that myself. With that being said, we got that good stuff legal here in Canada too, so I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Definitely won't be indulging in Colorado. And most of the reason is because well, I have like an hour and a half layover. I don't even think it's an hour and a half. And then we're going straight from Colorado to Cabo. So, won't be indulging. But something cool is on the way back, when we're flying back, I get to stop in Texas for a little bit. And I've never been in Texas before. So that'll be interesting. Spiro Console 19. Are we just indefinitely manifesting the Pokemon that I do not need? I feel like that's a commonplace. It's a commonplace occurrence here. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. A guess is a guess. Where in Texas? I believe Houston, Texas. I wish I had a longer layover there though, because I really, really would like to go and get some barbecue, but if I'm lucky, my flight home will get delayed. And then I can get some barbecue. That would be nice. Probably. I don't know. Texas is Texas to me. As long as I get to go there, I'm happy to cross it off my bucket list. I don't really get to explore it, but at least I can say I've been there. That'll be cool. My favorite is Emerald, and Mawile's my favorite because Mega Mawile carried me in my Escorts tournament in the past and helped me go undefeated. Nice, dude. That's probably one of the most valid reasons I've ever heard for a favorite Pokemon. So I respect that. That's cool. Did you grow up playing Emerald, or is that something you kind of started playing later on? I know myself. I was growing up, like I was, I don't know, what, like 6 or something when Emerald came out, but I never actually got to play it as a child. Yeah, no, I unfortunately didn't get that option, but I started playing it as a teenager and have further grown to really enjoy it as an adult. And now Escorts tournament, is that like an IRL Pokemon tournament, or is that an online thing? I'm not super familiar. Oh, come on. You know, you see me. There we go. Yeah, I'm not familiar whatsoever. It'll come at some point, I don't know when. Fair enough. The fact you've never been to the US confuses me. In your 25 years of life, you've never been to your neighboring country. I can't really get too far into why, but what I can say is it was out of my control as to why it's not that I didn't want to, or like we didn't feel the want to go there as a family. We weren't able to go there throughout my entire childhood, but as an adult I can. So yeah, that's a very interesting situation, but I would have loved to. I just was never able to as a child. But now as an adult, I have that ability. Confuses me too. Confuses me too. When I was a kid, X and Y were the newest games. Fair enough, dude. I never actually played X and Y. I have them. Never played them. I just want to take one moment to give a cheers to everybody here. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Oh, don't say sorry, dude. You're good. You're good. There's absolutely no reason to say sorry. That's a valid statement and or question, depending on how you want to look at it. You're good. Seriously. Water under the fridge, buddy. But yeah, cheers to everybody here. Hope you're having a great one. And let's enjoy this beautiful Sunday together. Responsibly. If you're underage, drink some water. If you're not underage, you should probably still drink some water. I keep both. Beautiful. I got stuck in Emerald for months before the last gym as a kid. What got you stuck in Emerald? Like, was it, I haven't played it in a little while. It's been a couple months. Yeah, I guess just what did get you stuck? That's a pain. Kind of unfortunate. You meant esports. Ah, that makes more sense. I read escorts and part of me was very confused. I was like, bro, I don't think we're talking Pokemon anymore. It really didn't seem like it. But no, that makes sense. But with that being said, was that an in-person tournament or online? I've never been in a tournament at all for anything other than in-person sports, like basketball. So my unfamiliarity is, well, strong. Dr. Pepper, for a second I thought you said Dr. Pepper is nasty. I've had like 4 today. I was gonna say, bro, first of all, you used to have an obsession with it. It was in your profile picture. And why would you have 4 today if they're nasty? But no, that makes a little bit more sense. I'm glad you're enjoying them, but remember, having that many Dr. Peppers in a day is not ideal. But I have no right to tell you guys anything anyway, because when I go to Mexico, I will be drinking so much alcohol. So much alcohol. And that's not healthy at all. Dude. This hair. Just sit properly. This is what happens when you get out of the bath and you just leave your hair instead of actually taking the time to style it and do it. Don't go bald. No, I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. I might get a haircut before I go on vacation, but at this point, I think I might just leave it. What do you guys think? Excuse me. You had to dive somewhere and I didn't know until a buddy helped me out. Oh, I know where you're talking about. Over by where Groudon and Kyogre have that overworld fight, like on the island. You gotta dive just around that area, don't you? The 13,000 current phase encounters, by the way, my friends. The 13k encounters. I'm going to open my window a little more because these 32 cubes running's making it hot. Hot. Maybe I'll just open them right all the way, honestly, and then I'll close it from there. Yeah, let's swing that bitch open.
it's not even cold. It was cold earlier.
Ugh. I need air conditioning. I desperately need air conditioning, but I don't have it. What was that notification in the bottom corner? I didn't see it though. 5v5. The team with 3 wins the match. Nice, dude. I think doing an in-person tournament would be cool, but when I was a kid, I mean, here's the thing. Not even when I was a kid. In general, like, I just don't think we've ever had in-person tournaments where I live in Canada. It's not something I've ever heard of in a nearby area. 1,070,000 encounters into the series. Guys, this is phase 65 on Route 3. All we need is 15% shiny. Will we find it today? Will we find it today? Let me know. Gladly your friend helped you out though, Pokehunts, and you got her figured, because that'd be unfortunate if you never actually got her finished. Just left her incomplete until this day. Would be sad, it would be. Tony might be made out of Pepsi. I think I had 6 Baja Blast and 1 NOS energy drink last night. Bro, that is fucking terrible. And you cannot tell me otherwise. I mean, you can, but it'd be delusional to do so. Holy shit, why? Why so many? Tony's Cherry Max. You know, that was in Tony's username for a little while, I believe. Not very long, but a short period, I believe. It was Cherry Max. I don't know. I might be wrong. Am I wrong? I feel like that was in the name for a little bit. I didn't even know there was a blue mist. Here we just have Dr. Pepper, dude. The States have all kind of crazy fucking flavors. And I guess the UK also. We don't get many. A lot of alcohol here, though. As he sips his alcohol. Oh yes, the 25 mil make a huge difference, don't they, Tony? That's gonna take all the sugar and other shit out of it, I'm sure. No, I get it. I respect it. I don't know if I respect it, but I get it. Yeah, to mix Pokemon, esports, and kickboxing. Hey, that sounds like a fun time, dude. Multiple hobbies. Multiple focuses. We enjoyed that. Oh, you know what? I think I have my... One sec here. I think I have my commands disabled. Let me turn those on real quick. Okay, we'll turn the shiny chart back on. Chat commands, custom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, they're back on. W. Okay, we're good. Now the chat commands can actually be used, guys. My bad. Hey! Drew works with the 4 months on the taxpayers side. Appreciate you being here, Drew. And thank you so much for the 4 months. That's very kind of you. Always happy to have you around. I appreciate your support. How you doing today? What's going on, my friend? We will, yeah. Yeah. I really hope so, dude. I really hope so. It's been a minute, and I would love to get a change of scenery and see some new stuff. Especially right before vacation, it would be poetic to get out of this route, but we'll see. It's hard to say. Hey, staying hydrated during the 24-hour stream is necessary. Yeah, we got Cubbles with the 3 months membership. I appreciate that, my dude. Awesome having you here. Thank you for all the support. And, of course, I will manifest all the shiny luck for you. And you know what? Just in celebration for all of the members we have today who are showing their support, let's send 5 out to you guys. What the shiny? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great one. What's going on, my dude? How are you? There we go. Let's drop those memberships out. Congratulations, D. Hertzfeld, Ratco Lab, Andro, Tesh, Anon, and Misaki Ryuko. Hope you guys enjoy those memberships. Thank you guys for all of your support. Alright, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Don't worry, we also use caramel colors that cause cancer. Nice! We love cancer-causing chemicals in our drinks. That is the way to salvation, is it not? I was going to say the American way, but I guess that's the UK way, right? I'm doing pretty good with the shiny. Thanks for being in here, man. Yeah, it's been a hectic last couple of weeks. I'm happy to be here shiny hunting again and spending some time grinding on Route 3. Hopefully finishing off this area, but we'll see, we'll see. Let me know, guys, down below what you think we'll get today. And don't forget to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. The like goal is 45 likes. That is the best free way to support the channel. Let the algorithm know that this is stuff that you enjoy and that other people with similar interest may enjoy also. If you're not subscribed already, feel free to do so. You can always unsubscribe whenever you want. But with that being said, if you want to see my live streams in the future, you will be notified if you are. I digress. I digress. My yapping is finished. In the States, Pepsi don't disclose their caramel colors group 3 or 4. I know nothing about that. I know nothing about that. But do we know if Canada has that same problem? Because if we do, fuck. Not that I drink it anyway, but that's not good. Not good whatsoever. Keep on keeping on. Hey, man, that's it's one of my more favorite statements. One of my more favorite mantras. Sometimes you just got to keep on keeping on, even though if you don't see salvation in sight. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. Just stopping by to support a multi-cube hunter, still grinding away for a shiny Shadow Suicune. Well, best of luck to you on that. I hope you get that one today. How deep are you in on the encounters? Are you counting still? Or were you counting? And if not counting, how long time-wise has it been, my dude? No one drinks Pepsi in the US? Well, I have heard the US is full of quite a few coke addicts, so that makes sense. I don't know if that's true, man. I mean, the company is still surviving and thriving. So I imagine maybe the mass minority, or the mass majority may drink Coke and the minority may drink Pepsi. I don't know, dude. I don't really drink pop or soda, as a lot of Americans would say. Sometimes, but not really. And if I do, I'm more of an iced tea guy, but like, I don't know, toss me a coffee. I'm good with some coffee. I love it when people lace my dime bag of Red 40 with microplastics. Hey, you get what you pay for. If you're not paying for that quality, that's what's going to come through to you, my dude. Nothing you can do to change that. We're getting some good, quick encounters today. What do you guys think of the rate? Could we be going quicker? Should I be rushing it? W with the shiny. Hell yeah. Thanks for being here, my dude. I don't know, honestly. He manifested on my GameCube till I shiny. What? Bro. What does that mean? I don't know if we're Englishing properly today. After taking this long of a break, though, I mean, I kind of need to go this quick to keep up on the rate. I want to get that, like, 4,000 to 5,000 an hour, ideally. Granted, last time I did this, I failed my first Pokemon by running away, not by killing. It was a Pidgey, though. We didn't need the Pidgey. Screw that thing, dude. Good luck on the black mane. Yeah, dude, I hope you get that thing soon. That's a crazy hunt to do. I want to do XD and Coliseum hunts one day, but that'll be a little down the line. I want to make some more progress on my Kanto decks first. UK Pepsi is better than UK Coke. Why is that? Do they use different ingredients, or like does the I know it wouldn't be the FDA. I don't know. Are there what's the word I'm looking for here? Are there restraints set in place to make them utilize different ingredients between the two, or I don't know, dude. I don't know. 4 years off and on, over 25k encounters. Well, 4 years. I mean, your luck's ought to pay off at some point soon, and I think there's a pretty decent likelihood that over the law of averages, you might be getting damn close, my dude. How long have you been doing it today? You're going quicker too? It's still wild to me how you multi-hunt on the consoles you do, Cubbles. Like, to have 7 handhelds you're just fucking giving her on constantly, And being able to keep track of them as accurately as you do is astonishing. It really is. I want to donate some GameCubes to you just so you don't have to stress your hands out that much. Do you like your coffee black or milk and sugar? It depends on my mood. It depends on my mood. There'll be a lot of times where I'll drink it pretty much black. Like usually I'll just throw like a cream into it and call it good. I have had black coffee before and I do enjoy it because I like bitter flavors, but generally I'll put like just a tiny bit of cream, maybe a little bit of sugar. At home, just a little bit of milk and that's it. How about you, White Fang? Yeah, that's why I wasn't too angry about running away from that Pidgey Cubbles, because, like, I have probably dozens of them at this point. I don't fucking need another one. I really don't. Even if it was perfect IVs, you know what? At the end of the day, sayonara, dude. Go hang out in the grass, find your buddy Nitto, and tell him to pop up on the screen, please. And the male one, not the female one. Por favor. The harsher mouthfeel of Coke is spit. The mouthfeel is spit. Also a wild statement to make. But, I don't know. I mean, I know when you go to McDonald's, you get a Sprite. Like, that's got a really harsh mouthfeel, but a lot of people gravitate towards that on purpose. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. Hey, no worries. Take it easy. Have a good sleep, my dude. Thanks for popping in and showing some support. Best of luck. And, what the Shiny? Will you be streaming tomorrow? Around the same time as usual? Or are you keeping busy on the dual job grind? Either way, I'll check out to see if you are. And if you are, I'll pop in and say good luck. If not, is what it is. Is what it is. Best of luck to you in your daily endeavors. I know, Cubbles. Wouldn't we all love to have some extra cubes? I know you're sitting there like, dude, shut the fuck up. What do you mean? Black all the way. Yeah, dude, we love that black mane Suicune. Is it black entirely, or is it just the mane that's a different color? I know it's a different color entirely, but I don't think the entire Suicune is a different color. Like black, that being said. But on Coliseum and XD, that might be different. Pepsi is harsher, Coke feels like spit. Oh, that's a disgusting way to describe that, my guy. And now you're urging me to not even try to drink it once again. So, thank you for that. Oh, that's vile. It's true, though. Well, I'll never know. I can take your word for it, but at this point, I just kind of feel like puking. And with how much pizza I have in my stomach, that's... I promise you, that's not a good idea. It's the combo of the salt on the fries that brings out the flavor in the Sprite. I can see that. The salt on the fries is amazing. I love salty fries. I honestly, though, I make frozen fries a lot at home in my air fryer. And you throw some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder on those, and chef's kiss. Chef's freaking kiss, man. Then again, I imagine McDonald's fries are frozen too. What else makes them so good? Is it just how thin they are? What do you guys think? Oh. So I just painted my nails today, as y'all can see. And, while I was drinking my drink there, my tea, I got a whiff of my fresh nail polish. And it made me feel like I was drinking nail polish. It's fucking vile. That was terrible. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't thank you, but fair enough. And the perfect amount of syrup to water ratio. Doesn't that depend on whoever is refilling the machine at the time, though? Or does the bag just go in and then the machine doses it itself automatically? Does it have to be manually set? Do we have any fast food workers in the chat here? I've never worked fast food, so I can't say I'm too familiar. True. True, true, true. True, 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 true. God, it's nice to be back shiny hunting, guys. It really is. It's been a freaking minute. Oh, one could almost say a minute and a half. But I do have this, like, forever feeling of impending doom on this route. Just with our history of what has popped up and what hasn't. Had Wendy's for the first time recently. It was too wet. What was too wet? Was the drink too wet? Was it the fries? Was it the burger? You can't just say the Wendy's was too wet. But either way, fair enough. Depending on what that answer is, I understand why that might not be a love of yours. Couples, I feel like everybody's mom enjoys a good McDonald's fry. I'll tell you, I love me some McDonald's fries. I really do. But fries in general are delicious. Sweet potato fries, amazing. One thing that's crazy to me is that McDonald's has not released sweet potato fries yet. Do you think that'll happen at any time soon? It's the salt. There are probably metrics that say 1 part syrup, 2 parts water. Probably. I just wonder if you attach the bag to the machine, like the syrup bag to the machine, and then maybe it doses itself, but maybe you just pour it in. And then you have to pour in a certain amount, and then it, like, maybe it doesn't automatically feed off of the bag, you know what I mean? It's auto, but you can split if you hold the cup right. If you hold the cup right. Are you talking on the user side of things? Oh, because it spits like syrup, water, right? Is that what you mean? So you can spit the water out and keep all the syrup going in? They put too much ketchup on my burger. You know what's funny, actually? I think I've actually noticed that before going to Wendy's, that they put a lot of condiments on the burgers. But I must say, the meat at Wendy's specifically is really good. I do enjoy it. I am a Wendy's meat enjoyer. Wait. I didn't know that they had a student plan for I didn't know they had a student plan for YouTube Premium. I have my college ID. I'm not enrolled in courses, but I have the ID. You think that would work? Can I upgrade? That with the huge ass tomato. Yeah, the ketchup and the tomato is a little overkill, hey? Hey, Andrew Tesh, happy to see you here. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, that was me. That was me. I had my monthly giveaway memberships. You get 10 to give away in a month. And yeah, I felt it was time. Felt it was that time to give them out, and you were one of the lucky recipients. So congrats, enjoy the membership. Hope you have fun with it, with all the emotes and such. And thanks for being a supporter of the channel, dude. How's your day going today? Thanks for stopping by on this beautiful Sunday. Yeah, dude, Wendy's meat is decent. Decent. Better than McDonald's. I've noticed in the last few years the quality, in my opinion, has just been lesser. I don't know. I don't love McDonald's meat. I really fuck with a junior chicken still. Depending on where you are in the world, you guys might not have those, but in Canada, that is a slightly smaller version. It's so the McDouble. It's the standalone, or the what's the word here? Like the McDouble's the value burger that's like everywhere in the world, right? In Canada, we also have a junior chicken. And it stands alongside that. It's the same price, and it's just chicken, mayo, and lettuce. But the patty is a little bit spicier, whereas the McChicken isn't as spicy, and it uses a different bun. I really like a junior chicken still. I enjoy those a lot. McDonald's chicken doesn't really miss, though. It's pretty freaking good. What encounter number do you guys think we'll find a shiny at today if we do? Let me know down below in the chat. Well, no, I'm still within a college program right now, Sal. It's just I'm not currently in classes, and I have a valid college ID. But, frankly, I don't think they'll miss the couple dollars a month. I think they'll survive. Shiny Kirby console? What do you mean, Shiny Kirby console? What does that mean? What does that mean to you, couples? Ratio of burger to everything else just wasn't good either, but the fries were the best. Their fries are pretty good. If I recall correct, though, I think their fries are relatively bland. Is that accurate to what you recall? But no, you make a good point, Sal. You make a good point. I just have my rebuttal. And hopefully that suffices if they ever try to come after me. If not, then rest in peace, sayonara. Happy to know you. The bags of syrup are attached to the hose that feeds into the drink machine of the person installing the machine sets the ratio. Now, do they set it every time they change the bag, or is it just like the first time you install, that ratio gets set? You slept through the whole day, to be honest? Hey, honestly, dude, I basically did that yesterday, so don't feel too bad. I slept for like 10 hours, and then I woke up, I made some food. My mom came by my house, we hung out for a little bit. I ate my food, and then I fell asleep and had a 2-hour nap on my couch. Only 3 hours after I woke up, so it's all good. I know how it is. No need to feel bad about that. Sometimes you just need some R&R. And even if you didn't, you know what? Can't give yourself shit, man. Sometimes the guys just gotta sleep, right? What time is it where you're at, Andrew? Do you have a little bit of your day left anyway? I want it, couples. You want that shiny Kirby. Is that what you're saying? We're talking Jigglypuff or what? The thing I like about Wendy's is the drink machines. What particularly do you like about the Wendy's drink machines? I usually go through the drive-thru for most of my fast food, so I don't have many experiences in for like using the machines inside for anywhere. Then again, when COVID happened, they took away a lot of our fountains too, which is stupid, kind of a piss off. It's first time installed. Okay, so once a person's refilling and throwing a new bag on, they just gotta throw it on and that's it. Bag on? Yeah, Hoenn reference? Nice. Nice. Shiny Salamence disappoints me, I must say. Does anybody else agree with that sentiment? I don't think Shiny Salamence lives up to the hype it should have. What is living up to the hype it should have is the fact that we've just hit 15,000 current phase encounters into phase 65 on Route 3, which is a crazy fucking thing to say. 65 phases on Route 3, and yet a 15% we are waiting for. That's wild, dude. That's wild. It's 2 in the morning for you, so Andrew, it's Monday for you then, correct? Do you have work this week? School? Anything interesting? Oh, I am so excited. This is my last week of work for the next little while. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I love having breaks. Breaks are hype. 2 in the morning, though, yeah. How many hours did you sleep throughout your entire day that this has brought you to 2 in the morning after just waking up? Or have you been up for a little while? What the hell's that noise? I don't know. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, yeah. Needing these big stretches already, and I've been live for, what, an hour? An hour in, we've done roughly 4,000 encounters. That's a pretty good rate, nevertheless. Okay, here we are. Hey, Ramsey HD13, welcome on in. Happy to see you here once again. Appreciate you popping by. How you doing today, my dude? Oh, gotta breathe. I ran out of breath there. Yeah, Belknack. McDonald's doesn't have drink machines. It's unlimited drink, even though you only get one. Choose the amount of ice, and they have Dr. Pepper. Well, McDonald's used to have drink machines here, and then they took them all away. I think a couple of our local ones have one now, but for the most part, no. Unfortunately. 1,072,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters, my friends. 1,072,000. That's disgusting. Just waiting for college to start? Well, with that being said then, you can't feel too bad about lazing around and wasting a bit of time. It's all good, dude. That's life. That's life. You're just living it on relax mode right now. You're all good. Hype they have Dr. Pepper, though. Do most places not have it at fast food establishments where you live, Tony? Because I know I guess you do live in a very small town or hamlet, if I recall correctly. You don't have to confirm, but I remember you saying that. I want to play a Star Wars game because of this day. Yes, May the 4th be with you, my friends. I was up until like 2-something in the morning this morning, last night, whatever you want to call it. And right before Jan and I went to bed, I rolled over. I said, May the 4th be with you. She's like, oh shit, it is May the 4th. But neither of us watch Star Wars, so it's not like that's directly correlative to either of our interests or lives. However, you gotta respect it. Holy shit, console 17 through 32. That whole section is basically entirely Spiro. We don't need you, stay away! We need different ones, not you. Do you Canadians have bank holiday on Monday? So we do for, what is it? What is it? I think it's next week or like 2 weeks from now. Like for May long weekend, we have a bank holiday. I don't remember which day it is, but it's for the Monday. With that being said, do I get it? I'm not sure because technically speaking, I think it's 2 weeks from now. Excuse me. But you have to work like the previous certain amount of Mondays in a row to qualify for that banked pay. And because I'll be off of work for a week and a half, I don't know, like I'll be missing the previous Monday, so I don't know if they'll still pay me for it. I hope so though. I really do. But I'll be pulling out my vacation pay on my vacation also. Yeah, all of my overtime will be coming out on the check, and then I have pre-tax like an extra like $1,000 in vacation pay I'll be pulling out to compensate. Yours is tomorrow? Why is yours tomorrow? What's your guys' holiday? What are you talking about? Puke green looks great on Salamence. Yeah, it looks just as good as it does on my shirt. After a long night of drinking. Yeah, dude. I like some green shinies. Like I can concur that Zubat looks pretty decent. I'm forgetting the ones that I actually really like. There's a couple green ones that are like amazing looking, but yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like if Salamence just went to like an interesting, like a different blue or like I don't know, just something else, that would have been great. At the movie theater near me, they have the fountain drink machine. Nice. Yeah, for where we're at, it really kind of depends. Some places do, some places don't. A lot of them, like I was saying before, got taken away during COVID. Some of them got put back, some didn't, so yeah, it's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. There's just McDonald's in my area, and that Wendy's I didn't know existed. Is it a new one, or had you just never seen it before? I love when I find out there's a restaurant in my city that I didn't know was there. Especially when it's one you'll actually utilize and enjoy. Oh, fuck. So excited. Jan's off work in like half an hour. I get to see her again. And then we're gonna pack my suitcase early, make sure I got room for everything I need. We're gonna sanitize our snorkel gear. And I think we're gonna go out and buy a couple things in preparation for leaving Friday night also. Has anyone here heard of Culver's? I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. We don't have that here. Is that that's a restaurant as well, right? I think that's an American-based restaurant, correct? Yeah, I've never seen one before though, because like I said, I've never been to the United States. Unless I'm incorrect about my assumption, but nevertheless, still never seen it. At Wendy's, I do... Sorry. At the Wendy's I do go to, they have a fountain drink machine with a QR code. With a QR code? Why? Why would a fountain drink machine have a QR code? Do you have to, like, call somebody to come fucking refill for you or something? Or does it, like, count the refills? Hey, Sal. That say hi button is such a weird YouTube thing, isn't it? I don't know. All I know is I don't have maths tomorrow. That makes my life a lot better. Fair enough, dude. Less stress equals more bless. I don't know. Yeah, we enjoy things that are not stressful, and mitigating stresses in our life is the best way to reach that point, I guess. I don't know. I feel overtired. I think my 6 hours of sleep last night wasn't enough. I've had to keep my windows open to stay cool while I sleep. However, my neighbors at 8:30 this morning decided it was a great idea to start fucking hammering things, which was wonderful. I loved it. Loved it. Favorite thing that happened to me today. I totally didn't yell out my window saying, "Why the fuck are you doing that?" Remember, everybody, if you're enjoying the content, having fun here, and you like what we do on this stream, I would really appreciate it if you do drop a like. The like goal is 45 today. If we can hit that, that would be fantastic. It is free, and of course, the best way to promote the content. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this is content that you will like in the future, and people with similar interests to you may also enjoy. With that being said, shout out to the lurkers here. Thank you, everybody, for popping by today, and it's been awesome having you here so far. We will be shiny hunting for a good, probably a couple more hours today. For those of you who are just coming in or not familiar, we're shiny hunting on Route 3 today on our 65th phase in search of our final Pokemon needed for our shiny, well, before we can progress on our shiny Professor Oak challenge, Living Dex challenge, however you want to put that. I digress. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the support, and I appreciate each and every one of you spending some time here on your precious Sunday. I gotta ask Tony, why do you guys call it maths? Is it just because there's multiple forms of mathematics, like trigonometry and, you know, like calculus, logarithms, all that kind of stuff? I find it so interesting, because I don't think anywhere else in the world they call it that. Hey, Jake West, welcome in. Thanks for being here, dude. Hope you're having a great one. Appreciate you popping on by. Am I getting enough rest? I did on Friday night. Saturday night, though, last night, not so much. I was up till like 2 in the morning. I got probably 6 hours of sleep, but honestly, my body kind of thrives off of it. With that being said, I am tired today, so, yeah, yes and no, I guess. I'm feeling pretty good, but whenever I start shiny hunting, I also start to feel tired. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Shiny hunting, just like, once I start looking at all the screens and analyzing everything I'm doing, my body just like, it just wants to drop. But I think I am. Are you getting enough rest, though? Hopefully you are. As that is very important. It's because you gotta tip the drink machine 20%. Bro, you're fucking kidding, right? There's no way you actually have to tip the drink machine 20%. That is wild. Why would you have to tip the drink machine? That's gotta be a joke. It's just an option, right? 16,000 current phase encounters, by the way, my friends. Almost double odds. Do you think we'll get the shiny before double odds? Let me know, and if so, what do you think we will find for our shiny? With that being said, I want to go through the poll. Let's see, we got 19 votes. At 0%, nobody thinks we'll be getting the green monkey, which is fair. I've gotten like none of those on this route. Next up, green-eyed puff at 11%. I've got enough of those. I swear to God, I've got enough of those. 21% following next, saying we'll get the gold burb. I fucking hope we don't. I've got enough of those also, and thankfully at 68%, voting Nitto, please, for fuck's sakes. That is the goal. But even if it's a female, we don't get to move on, so that's kind of unfortunate. I hate the say hi feature. The button should be removed from YouTube. Fair enough. It's kind of weird. Especially when it pops up for people, like, over and over and over. I find it kind of peculiar. Why does it have to pop up so much? Why does it recurrently do that? I don't mind it. I think it's interesting. But the fact that it continues to pop up over and over for the same person is odd to me. There's a button to select the drink and the ice cube to go in the cup. On the, like, through the QR code, you mean? 1/3 of the way to meeting the like goal. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. That's awesome. We are about 1/3 of the way through stream, so far it's making sense. It's making sense. Happy to see you here, Crystal the Vaporeon. What's going on? What's going on? You know, it's bad when they ask someone a question and they say, well, 2 days ago. Well, I don't know, man. I find whenever I have 6 hours of sleep, my body really enjoys that period. Like, I feel well rested throughout the entire day. But I have a hard time feeling super well rested in general after sleeps. Like, I rather oversleep. I usually oversleep or I undersleep. It's generally one or the other. I don't oftentimes wake up and feel like, fuck yeah, let's get it. Coffee helps. Coffee definitely helps. But yeah, dude, I could have probably used some more sleep. Resident Evil Zombie. Yeah, no, my body just adapts to my 1 hour sleep schedule. Hey man, when you're busy, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And the body's gotta keep up with it. That just is how it is. With that said, maybe I'll switch up how my room is set up right now. I'm gonna turn the main light on. Close the window. Oh, big stretch. Oh, wow. That thick, eh? Nice. And then we'll continue on. Whoa, that's bright. Okay. That's a tad better. Oh. Yeah. I could use a nap. Happy to see you here. Oh, here. In here is what I meant to say. I said here in almost, and damn near had a stroke saying it. Florlone, and welcome in. Happy to see you here. Thanks for popping on by. How you doing today? No Bill and Craft today. I took to heart what you said. I did. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit too for how I'm sitting. There, that's a little better. What do you guys think? Every time I move, I have to adjust it because I just can't seem to keep myself in the same spot for more than a couple minutes at a time. Give me bad luck against Regice. Bro's really stuck to that ideology. Why do you draw that correlation, if you don't mind me asking? Why is that the case, Cubbles? My bad luck isn't great either? Why do you say that? What's going on? Coca-Cola Freestyle is when there's a push button to put ice cubes in the drink. Okay. I remember when Subway used to have the one where you could mix different syrups to make different kinds of drinks, but they never fucking have them running anymore. They always have the out of order sign. I don't understand why. Why only 2 switches for resets right now? What's the sleep you guys are talking about? Is it a new kind of drink? Could be. If I could bottle it up and sell it, I'm sure I'd make some decent money. And that's actually a bad spot for the camera. Tabernacle. There we go. That's better. Part of me feels like I should have done a Castle Miner Z stream today. I am really excited to be shiny hunting with that being said, but I just got an urge for Castle Miner Z. I've not played Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the original version. I've never played Resident Evil in general. I do have a copy of Resident Evil... Is it Resident Evil 4 that's on the GameCube? I'm sure there's multiple, but I think it's Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube. I got when I picked up Pokemon... Well, it was the same day I got Pokemon Box. I picked up a Pokemon XD Edition GameCube that same day, and it came with the GameCube. I have not watched the Minecraft movie yet either. I would like to, but I'm going to wait until I can watch it from an at-home comfort. What's the reason you haven't watched it, if you don't mind me asking? I personally just haven't gotten to it yet. Worded that wrong when I'm too tired to care. I feel you, girl. I feel you. I support you in that ideology. And how's that story going? Are you enjoying it so far? I don't know how you get to read so many on a recurrent basis. That's still so impressive. Especially being able to keep up with them all and like not blending them in your head to some extent. Yeah, new fad? Sleep. Or something like that. I don't know how they pronounce it. Gonna double check and make sure the connection's still solid here. Yeah, it seems as so. Still excellent connection. Yeah, we're rocking. We're rocking. We are rocking. Okay, let's keep on going. You think May is the month of the Regice? Why is that, Cubbles? I think you'll get it too. As long as you really put your head down and grind for it. But what's your reasoning for thinking you'll get it this month? Chicken jockey. Bro. Oh, it's because it's not near the end of the game. Why don't you just grind that out real quick then? Or is it not a real quick type of grind? How much is left? I have not played any ROM hacks, Jake West. I would like to, and I will eventually, but I've not yet. Yeah, I gotta try an easier one first, though, because I'm very not good at competitive in Pokemon, honestly. I literally bought DLC, started the game, got to the wild area, went back to Postwick or whatever, went and caught the Slowpoke, went back to Ground Tundra, lost to Peony... Went to Dynamax Adventures, and then that's just where the game sits now. No, fair enough, fair enough. Don't you think it'd be a little more advantageous to get it finished and then continue on once you got it finished, though? You did not like watching the trailer at the movie theater? What do you mean? Why would you watch the trailer? Did you watch a different movie at the movie theater, saw the trailer, and then just decided, nah? Like they played it before you watched your movie that you were there for? I keep track. Totally. Okay, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Yeah, dude. I'm surprised you haven't found a pirated version of it yet, though, honestly. I allegedly, hypothetically, might remember when I hypothetically found a pirated version of It 2 the day it came out. Like, the launch day. Perfect quality. Not a recording. No weird edits or anything, yeah. Allegedly, like I said, hypothetically. You need all 8 badges to even actually be able to catch Regice and Sword and Shield. Well, that's annoying. That is annoying. I wish obedience wasn't an issue in the games, because then you could just kind of rifle through it, but then that would make the game a little too easy. Granted, not that it hurts anybody. Lava Billin. Yeah, it's on top of my head. I've been trying to get rid of it, but it keeps pouring out of my skull. And I wonder why people tell me I'm a hothead. I think they're justified in saying so. I'm going fast AF on the games, like I said. Congratulations, my friend. I feel like I'm keeping a decent pace also, but not quite as quick as I would like to. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half, and I've done about 6,000 encounters, roughly, which is decent. It's decent. God, it's hot in here again, though. Fuck. I gotta open the window right back up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. You can see me starting to blush. Derp Tate, my guess is that you are American. Welcome on in. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome on. Bye. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. I've never played Sword or Shield, and I would actually no, that's not true. I played Sword and Shield a little bit. I think I got through a few gyms, but I remember it taking quite a while, hours-wise, so I can agree. 2 guesses left. Well, Canadian's my next guess. But why is it that you feel they're annoying games to complete, if you don't mind me asking? Well, let me think hard on this one here. Let me think hard. I'm gonna say you're from the UK, Tate. I'm gonna say you're from the UK. Final guess. Oh, you said Europe. Damn, I wasn't even looking. Shit. Well, I tried my best. I tried my best. Away she goes. I am gonna open my my window though. As I said I would. It's way too hot in here again. Is the UK Europe, technically? But yeah, the thing is he might not be from the UK particularly. And nobody needs to question my geography. I've confirmed for you I know shit all about geography. The Canadian schooling system does not teach shit all about world geography at all. That's not why I'm not blaming them, because I could have learned myself, but I never cared myself, and the school system didn't really do anything to help that either. What else do we got here? No more Minecraft addiction? Why's that? It's just time to shift focus, my guy. Oh, I didn't know Radical Red has difficulty modes. That's interesting. Well, that'll definitely make it a little more enticing to play. Because I can turn the difficulty down a little bit, and then if I find it to be too easy, then try it the other way. Yeah, I still haven't played through BDSP. I should. Lorlonan out here standing pirating. Okay. If I made a new Minecraft world, I could build an actual roller coaster. That'd be nice. When I was a kid, I used to make roller coasters in Minecraft sometimes. I think that's a fun time. Good use of your time, not to mention. Hey, no worries. Make that call to Allstate, dude. We'll see you when you're back. What have you tried to build in Minecraft? I've made a lot of things in Minecraft. 1,074,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters, by the way. I have a map I made on the 360 where I made like this house that was basically a dome into the ground. Like it was dug into the ground, and then I had a glass dome over it. And I didn't have the lights super well lit inside, but what I did is I made these in the bottom, so like you have a ring and then stairs down and then a lower ring. And I had 4 tunnels on like the 4 sides of the circle, where you could go down into like the chest room, the farm areas, bedroom, and then I forget what the other area was, maybe mining. And I had pistons hooked up to daylight sensors so that when it turned into nighttime and stuff did spawn inside, that the pistons would go up and stop mobs from coming through. For some reason, skeletons never spawned in. It was only just zombies I found, which was weird. But I used to just make a ton of redstone stuff in Minecraft. Other than that, I've never been huge on making buildings because I'm not amazing at making stuff. My creativity is just not as proficient as it should be. I don't know. Hey, that's fair, dude. You gotta focus on the hunts sometimes. I took way too much time off, and I kind of gotta do the same thing, but I only have 2 streams until I go, well, this one and then Tuesday, until I go on my vacation, so unfortunately, it'll be a little while until I can go full swing back into these again. But, like I said before, we will be doing IRL streams while Jan and I are on vacation, in the pool, having some drinks, walking around, going to the beach. All that kind of stuff, because I will be getting a SIM card with unlimited data for when we're there. So that should be a vibe anyway. My best bet is based on countries in Europe with their proficiency of English would either be in the Nordics, France, Germany. I was thinking potentially Germany. But I went with Europe. Or not Europe, I went with... See, now I'm confusing myself based on what I'm reading. I went with the UK. But otherwise, I was thinking Germany. Northern Europe? Okay, okay. I am now reading this. Scandinavia... Oh, dude, Bedrock Edition is pretty fun. I haven't played it in years, but I really enjoyed it when I did. Have you played Java Edition, or do you regularly? Why are you going to Bedrock, if you don't mind me asking? And I guess, are you playing Bedrock on PC or a console? Because I'm pretty sure you can play Bedrock on console, right? Scandinavia is in Sweden, Norway and Denmark, while Nordic is Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Iceland, and Finland. That is way outside of my proficiency. I can't even guess, bro. I'll let the chatters guess on my behalf. Because I just straight up don't know anything about those areas. If I'm being honest. Tony, you're guessing Estonia or Latvia? It's on my PC because I'm still logged into my Xbox One account. I should try Bedrock on the PC and just see how it runs. See what it's like. I've only ever played Bedrock on the 360 and the Xbox One. Just guess based off what he said was the Nordic countries. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna say... I would say Denmark? Maybe? I don't know. Where have you been in the UK before? I've been to London, Blackpool, and a couple of cities in between, because I drove from London to Blackpool. Yeah, I was there for 15 days back in 2015. I played a basketball tournament there. Hey, Mario, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for being here, my friend. What is going on? Appreciate you popping on by. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. So far, just got off work on my way home to join the full stream. See you soon. Drive safe. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for being here, and yeah, we'll see you when you're at home vibing and as safe as can be. Whew. God, I'm not feeling great all of a sudden. I woke up this morning and I didn't feel so awesome. But then that kind of went away after a half an hour or so. But yeah, we're really not feeling great now. It's kind of unfortunate. Shit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ruby. My condolences. I'm so sorry to hear that. I would offer a bunch of words for you regarding that, but I've never went through something quite that personal and crazy, and I don't really know if I have any good advice based on my lack of understanding of how that might feel, but hopefully you can deal with things in the healthiest way possible. My friend asked me for help in a social situation or something, though they know I have the social skills of a tortoise that's tipsy. Well, clearly they place some level of trust in you. That's a good thing, right? That's funny. I'd like to go to Denmark eventually. I think it'd be cool. Why do you think Blackpool's a shithole, dude? It seemed cool when I was there. I thought the water was interesting, and the pier was cool. I don't know. It seemed alright. You're from Sweden! Ah, shit. That's another place I'd like to go. Oh, well, I want to go everywhere in the world, to be fair. But thanks for letting me guess there, Derp. Unfortunately, I just, I'm a bad guesser, I guess. I suppose, rather. Happy to see you're back, Sal. No worries, deal with what you gotta deal with. Hopefully the hold doesn't take too long. It's close to Denmark, that's all I remember, and and it was for like a day at a theme park. 3+ years ago, so the memory ain't clear. If it was anything more than 20 minutes ago, my memory won't necessarily be clear either, so I feel you. We're well over half odds, approaching 20,000 on this phase. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Such a poor city? Really? It didn't necessarily seem poor. I'm sorry to hear that. I thought Blackpool was actually like a pretty popular place that might have had some affluence due to that, but that's unfortunate. I didn't realize that. Granted, this was years ago when my insights were very minimal. What the fuck? There we are. Okay, whereabouts were we here? Genuinely, overall, the Nordic countries are great to visit. I think anywhere is great to visit as long as you have an open mind and you're willing to immerse yourself into the culture. I want to explore pretty much every part of the world I can. Blackpool's trash, can't confirm. Bro, you guys are just shitting on Blackpool. I genuinely thought it was pretty interesting. London was awesome, though. I probably would say I preferred London, but I spent more time there, also. Might have been Leisberg? Bro, I hardly know the cities around me where I've lived for the last 20 years. Faraway places? Not even a bit. Not even a bit. What do you mean your carpet is one of those you can draw on? Do you mean like where you push your finger through and depending on which side of the fabrics are showing, it casts like a different color? Because I don't think you can actually fucking draw on the carpet. It's got a theme park or whatever going on, but that's really it. Hey, hopefully so, Shiny Pokehunts. I would love to see a Shiny today. And a good one, to be fair. With that being said, I don't know exactly how long I'm going to be live today. We'll see how I feel. I would love to be online for a relatively long time today, but my stomach is just not feeling good right now. I don't know how many resets I'll get in, but we'll see, we'll see. Couples, we're all manifesting that shiny for you today. You got so many consoles going, you're bound to have something come up soon. Oh, I'll have a good stretch. You don't think that's how it's pronounced? Well, you're probably right. I don't know. I only know what I read. I'm shitting on Blackpool because it's shit. Some places are oppressive towards minorities and other things. I wouldn't say... Okay, no, you make a good point there. I think there's probably good aspects to every place, though. Not necessarily that every place is good, but there's good things to be taken away from wherever you go, I'm sure. Green oh, look at that. There we are. Console number 5. We got a shiny bird. Shit. Alright. Alright. Well, damn it. Did we get a double shiny or just that? Just that. Alright. Let me go change the channel. And we'll catch this thing. We got a shiny, just not the one we wanted. So that'll be console number 5. Okay. Just a sec, my friends. Run away from that savage? Nah, dude. Still gonna catch it. Oh. Okay, and then number 5. It is an English copy, with that being said. Yeah, way too many Spearows, dude. Way too many. What's your favorite devil fruit? What's a devil fruit? No offense, can we get this over with quickly? That's the goal, yeah. got with Harambe? Yeah, we'll hit it with a couple scratches, and then we'll catch it. Just so we don't waste balls. Hey, Jack, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. How you doing today, my friend? Knock it out. I might by accident. I've been known to do that before. Critical hit. We did get a crit. I'm going to do one more. And it should be okay. It's a fruit that gives you superpowers. I'll take a fruit that gives me superpowers. Really? Not even the yellow? One more. Fuck it. There we are. How many balls we got? 16. Shit. Spilled on my shirt. Happens. There we go. We caught it. All right, guys. Throw those name suggestions down below. One name per person. 10 letters. 10 letters for the name. Let's see what you guys got. This game hasn't gotten a Spearow yet. Goddamn. Number 21, Spearow, the tiny bird Pokemon, standing 1 foot nil and 4.4 pounds thick. It busily flits around here and there. Even if it's frail, it can be a tough foe that uses Mirror Move. Toss those names down below. Members of the channel do get shiny priority naming rights. Oh, let's see what you guys got. Let's see what you guys got. Well, the 23% of you that guessed Gold Burb were unfortunately correct. Let's throw this poll up here. Why is my name? Okay. We got Jack. Dog. Name it shit. Oh, we got Andrew Tesh. Okay, now I gotta get rid of some of the non-member names because we got 2 members with names in here. Okay, we'll take out Jack and go Peter. I'm leaving Y. No, I like Y. There we go. It is live, my friends. The names in order are Y, Peter, dog shit. Alright, while you guys do your voting here, I'm going to update the overlay. Thank you for your patience. I'll just be a moment. Okay, so that is the 130th shiny. That doesn't add to the Living Dex progress. It is still a Spearow. 18,176. That is console number 5, not 17. And then we'll go to... That is the 4th shiny console 5 is found. Okay. Now we just have to update the total count, so let's get this calculator up here. 1075056. Divided by 130 puts us at 1 in 8,270. Okay, I believe that is fully updated. Nice. I'll give it another 2 minutes here or so, and then we will continue forth. Name this guy and go forward. Hey, Pokemon, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for being here. I love how the first thing you said when you came in is, "Am I ignoring you?" Like you had said anything beforehand. Of course I'm not ignoring you. I even hit you back up on Discord earlier. You know I'm not, dude. You know I'm not, dude. Oh, was there a previous message? That's my bad. Okay, okay. Let me see if maybe my chat's filtered weird. Hey, no worries. We'll see you later, Tate. Thanks for popping by. Let's see. Este peculiar. That shouldn't be the case, but it is possible. Okay, there we go. All messages showing now. I did have top chat on, not just live chat, so I could have missed something there. That's my bad, dude. Of course, I'm happy to have you here, my friend. Happy to have you here. Okay. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that, Tony. Yeah, 800 subs is huge. You guys are awesome for all that support. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to give it 10 seconds and we'll call it there on the votes. Yeah, speak on next stream, couples. Please, I would love to hear it. Based opinion, Peter's dog shit. Like, why with a period, you mean? Florlonan? Yeah, it might be filtered for spam. I'm not too sure. I'm sorry for not seeing that before, though. I don't see the poll blinking, personally. No Y with a A? What do you mean? Okay, we'll call it there. We will call it there. Y is the winner. Congratulations to Sal with the name recommendation. Oh, to put with a question mark in the end? We'll do it. Yep, sure. I like that idea. Is there a question mark? Oh yeah, right there. I didn't see it. Hey, Mike Cazador, Shiny Nicaragua Guanis. Is that how that's said? Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. There we go. Y is now a member of our team. Let's save with the guy. We'll do our nature guesses real quick. Throw your nature guesses down below, guys. I'm going to heal it, and then we'll come right back. Question mark is the non-binary Pokemon. Exactly. Oh, no sound? Okay, that's because I have, that's... Yeah. Okay, it's fixed now. That's my bad. I changed what it's like the source main OBS sound. What it's hard to explain. Anyway, it's fixed now. It's fixed now. I was just getting lag on the camera, so I made it so I didn't have the 16:9 layout showing all the screens, but this will work. Okay, so it is now in there. Beauty, 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 beauty. I'm going to be guessing bold nature for this guy. I'll save here once again. 440 hours on this game. Oh, yes, that's crazy. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, liking the content, and wanting to support what we do, dropping a like is the best free way to do that. A shout out to everybody here, lurkers included. Appreciate y'all being here. Oh, I got a snap from Jan. Little Jan. Villain is a bold nature. I try to be. I try to be. Do you mean the whole challenge? Let's end that poll there. There we go. Okay. It could be 2 years, yeah. For Route 3, no, though. It's genuinely possible. Okay, so I am guessing bold nature. We got Lonely from Sal, Sirius from Alpines, Togemon with Impish, Shiny Pokehunts with Adamant, Tony with Lax. Villain's of bold nature. Yes, it's all gone. Highly joking, maybe? Joking for sure. I don't know what the H stands for. Half joking, there we go. I don't know. 2 years on Road 3 would be terrible. But with that being said, let's see what this guy is. Let's get members to drop those bell emotes down below. As we do the countdown, where's my bell? Where's my bell? Oh, there it is. And just like that, it is time, it is time. This here is a timid-natured... Why? Now, for those of you wondering what that nature means, a timid-natured Pokemon. A timid-natured Pokemon boasts, what is it? Plus speed, minus attack. So it's half decent. It is what it is, man. I'm not really too worried about it. We don't really need this guy. It's just there. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna have an attack stat. It kind of sucks. So yeah, we'll do one more save and then we'll continue on. So let's set everything back to where it's supposed to be. Give me one moment. Oh. Okay, everything's back. No other shinies here. Nope. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Ooh. Okay, get those there. Boom, boom. And we'll save them all together. Fuck, it's getting hot in here. It's getting cold in here again. There. We'll wedge the window like quarter way open. Do an evil yeah for the awful shiny. Yeah. Hopefully that's along the lines of what you meant. Hey, happy to see you're back, Mario. What's going on? Is it hot or cold? Is it yes or no? In and out, up or down? Wrong, right, black, white? Fighting, breaking up, kiss, making, out. I don't know. Katy Perry fans here. Hey, Art, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What's going on? That was a reference to Katy Perry, dude. Hot and Cold. You don't remember that song? Okay, I'm going to make a new poll here. One sec. Katy Perry mid? That's fair. I agree. But her 2007 songs were good. Art is vertical now. Hell yeah, dude. We love to see vert art. Okay, there we go. Bow. The new poll is up there. The new poll is posted. Let's get one more save here just to make sure we are saved. Hey, Campy, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day, my dude. Welcome on in. And you know what? That's a fair opinion. That's a fair opinion. That is a fair opinion. Remember to drop a like if you haven't already. That is the best free way to show support on the stream. Let YouTube know that this is content that you may enjoy and that people also on the stream may enjoy it. Wow. Oh my fuck. Look at all these, dude. Every time I see this, it's just wild to me. Right up there. 3 up from the finger. That's what we need. And we got quite a few freaking shinies here, guys. Wow. Okay, let's continue on after. Oh, that's one thing I forgot, actually. I didn't make a new entry for phase 66. Just give me one sec. Route 366, Control C. 32. We'll open up the notes folder. My apologies, guys. I didn't realize that. She faked her space scene? It's possible. I've heard that. I don't know if I fall on either way. Could be true, might not be. There we go. 66 is there. We'll link it here real quick. Boom. Now we'll just link it onto the OBS overlay. Beauty! There we go. Now everything's actually running how it should be. We do need a final one, and hopefully we get it soon. I don't know. She might be. She might not be. Not my business. Let's continue on hunting, my friend. Let's see what we can find. Drop a vote on that poll, of course. Alright, very first encounter back, and we've got no shinies as of yet, not to our surprise, but much to our dismay. Let's continue forth. Let's continue forth. Yeah, I don't know. I don't stay very educated in news in general, not to mention Katy Perry news. You guys know me, so that might be true. It might not be. I don't know. I ain't concerned. How many left? We need one. We need one, Mario. We need the male Shiny Ran. Yeah. This is phase 66 in search of it. We have 2 of them. We just need 1 more. We've got all 3 of the females. If it were me, for funds, I would name the next Nidoran, but have the sign of the opposite gender. That would be hilarious. It just, if it's Japanese, we wouldn't be able to. So if it's English, I would definitely really enjoy doing that. I think that would be, I think that would be really funny, honestly. But yeah, it depends. If it's an English console, we can. If it's Japanese, we can't. You could do a shiny form dex? What do you mean? What's a shiny form dex? Yeah, that's true. I could shorten it to Nido if it's Japanese. I think we should do that. All in favor, say yeah in the chat, guys. Get some yeahs down below if you agree. I went to your channel and saw your short. I read now I'm questioning my sanity as I'm questioning my sexuality. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I've been there. The questioning sexuality part, anyway. Trauma will do that to a fella. Pokemon and get every Pokemon and shiny Pokemon for comparison. That's not a bad idea. I mean, having like a full dex and then a full shiny living dex also. I think that's a good deal. Or a good idea, not deal. Let's get these fucking hunts out of the way, guys. Let's see if today can be the day. Form dex includes regional forms, etc. May include gender differences. Gender differences wouldn't be a bad idea. Granted, in that respect, is it really that? Does it make a difference to have all the genders? I do want a full dex on every game, no matter what, though, because I want them to all be able to trade on my Pokemon box, and you need at least 100 Pokemon registered on the dex, like, caught anyways. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have 32 games all with the Pokedex completed. That'd be a vibe. Happy to see you here, Sal. Hello, hello, hello. Billin is get, allegedly. I could be. I would be lying if I said I never did anything get. I'm questioning my will to live. That's a semi-regular thing for a lot of us, I think. That's okay as long as you remember that you're valued, you matter, and you deserve to be alive and here. Questioning things is one thing, but don't go back on yourself. You deserve to be here. Yeah. Shiny Form Dex is getting every Pokemon and every shiny Pokemon gender in the game. Oh, dude, that would be. No. No. I might do that by accident anyways, though. I think I probably have multiples of everyone except for, like, Pikachu right now. Pikachu, I just have a male, I think. Why no, Florlonan? You don't need to get a shiny of every Pokemon that can be both genders, just if there's a difference between Pokemon per gender. Okay, so in this, it really doesn't matter, because I don't think there's any form differences other than the Nidos anyway. Are there in Gen 1? Or like the Gen 1 remakes? What do you think? I don't think so, but maybe there are, honestly. I don't know. Well, that's our first shiny in a little while, so that's cool. Nice little difference. Just want to double check with everyone once again. Is all the audio sounding okay? Like the music sounds good? Can you hear game audio at all? Would you guys like to hear more game audio? Just want to check because I currently have audio issues and I don't always ask, and then it bites me in the ass. I don't know what that is, Sal, but when you say trust me, it makes me definitely not want to trust you. I'll pay 1 million for a get billin for 24 hours. I'll do a lot of shit for 1 million, dude. I'll throw it back. I don't give a fuck. If that gets me 1 million, yeah. I'll make it work. I'll wear pink lingerie. Yeah, I'm not gonna trust Sal on that one. I'm gonna keep that one to myself. You know what? For the just the sub sounds working, I'm okay with them not. If I can get rid of this glitchiness. Okay. Now the camera works a little better. I gotta do some cleaning out of my PC and some optimization. I am way out of, I'm overdue for that anyway. Villain, can I be a plane? If you want to be a plane, I'm sure you could figure it out. I don't know exactly how you plan to do that, but I think you can do anything you set your mind to. There may be Pokemon that have different things going on per the gender. In this generation, I don't think so. I can't think of one at the moment that does. No, Sal, I'm not on Twitch right now, actually. I did not start a Twitch live stream today. And I should have said no Pokemon, but I read the bottom there first. No, I didn't decide to go live on Twitch today just because I was having issues getting this started up again and getting the stream to work properly, so I didn't want to fuck with anything. I wanted to just leave it as it was working. Are you sure there's a difference in one of the starters? I don't think so. I mean, there might be, but I can't think of any differences there would be. Hey, Hermes, welcome on in. Happy to see you back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for being here on this wonderful Sunday. How you doing, dude? It's been good. Thank you for asking. I've been laying low, getting some stuff done, doing some relaxing, enjoying life. We just caught a shiny Spearow on console number 5. But yeah, life is a lifing, man. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Truly. Did you know that the Mammoth Beam was used in the construction of the Sarcophagus Containment Center, but that it was very unstable, so they made a new safe confinement, NSC, which was finished in 2017? I don't know anything about any of those things, so no, I'm actually completely out of the loop and unaware of pretty much everything that you made me aware of there. Do you want to give some context behind that stuff? Hey, me too, Pokehunts. Me too. Everybody drop that manifestation of shiny luck down below. For me and for Cubbles, because you know Cubbles is out here working hard on those 7 consoles trying to find some stuff. Hey, TCB, welcome back. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Appreciate you popping on by. What is going on, my friend? Holy, still in the same spot. The level of dedication to this is insane. Well, if I start something, I really want to finish it. And I have taken a little bit of a break. My last few streams were Minecraft, but we got to get her done, dude. We have one... Oh, I didn't realize. That's right, that's right. You still got 2 consoles running, too. Everybody drop some shiny luck down below for Florlonan, aka Alpines, as well, on that double hunt for Regice. Yeah, man, I took a break off of a couple of streams. We did some Minecraft, and it was time to come back and keep trying to continue this. We have one more shiny we need on this route until we can move forward again. But you guys are going to hate me because there comes a time very soon where we will need to do a 1% fishing hunt for, I believe it's Grimer in front of the game corner. We're going to get so many fucking Magikarp over there, dude. The phases are going to be insane. Hey, good luck on that Eevee Pokemon. Didn't you already get one? Are you working on another one now? I could have sworn you got one before, right? Yeah, if there's visual differences, I wouldn't mind covering them anyway. I just don't think there's, like, any visual differences in this generation. I'm not worried about the movesets, though, if they're different. Well, maybe. We'll see. I've never looked that deep into it, honestly. I've been well, just had a rocky time recently, so I binge-watched The Last of Us. Hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do when tough times come, and I hope that things have been getting better for you. You've been enjoying stuff more as of recent, and it means a lot to have you back once again. Happy to see you back, White Fang. What's going on, my dude? I do just want to take this moment as a quick reminder to say, if you are enjoying the content and you like what we're doing here, you appreciate the grind, it would be very much appreciated if you drop a like on the stream. It is free, and it is the best way to show support to the channel, to show YouTube that this is great content, that you like it, and that other people with similar interests might enjoy it in the future also. The like goal is 45. I don't know if we'll hit that today, but nevertheless, I want to say thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you sincerely. Shout out to the lurkers and everybody new here, as well as everybody who's been around for a long time. You guys are all awesome, and it means a lot to me to have you here. So shout out to y'all. Appreciate you. And let's see if we can't maybe get some crazy luck here today. Yeah, I appreciate it, Hermes. Stuff's been okay. I've been pretty overwhelmed in the last couple of weeks, but this is my last week of work until I go on vacation with Jan for a little bit, so I'm just waiting for that to happen. I've been pushing off both my Regice and Regigigas hunt till my brother's back. Is that just so you can use your brother's Switch? Is that why? If so, expertly crafted. Love it. How close are you to doing Feebas on BDSP Poke Hunts? Could you do it at any point, or is there a part of how your challenge works that is dictating why you're not there yet? After the Reactor 4 meltdown at Chernobyl, they had to rush to contain the radioactive core, which was spewing radioactive matter in the atmosphere, so they did a poor job in the construction. Is that why somebody was saying, and maybe it was you the other day, that Chernobyl isn't actually safe anymore once again? Because of the poor construction? Because that would make a lot of sense now that you say that. Yo, mustache is going crazy right now. Quit doing that. Nobody told you to do that. You fucking cunt. I mean, it's up to you, dude. Egg hunts aren't bad, so I've heard. I've also heard the opposite about egg hunts. I've never done one. But if you want to add some diversity to the hunt you're doing, I don't think that's a bad idea at all. No, but you said on a lady's stream today you were working on one. But you're working on one now, as you are watching the stream. I got that correct? Okay, yeah, so we don't have to worry in this gen. We're good. We're good. Crisis averted, my friends. Nothing much left. Left to get something to eat. I gotcha. What'd you get to eat? Have you finished it already? Was it enjoyable if so? I think I'm gonna go shopping after stream. See if I can get the last couple things I need before I leave on Friday. Friday, Saturday, depends on how you want to look at it. Thanks for checking on that, by the way, Alpines. The mammoth beam was a huge beam which helped stabilize one of the walls so they could attach steel plating. Okay. And there's instability in such a thing. I know, Couples, I know. Yeah, I definitely don't want to transfer up. I would like to keep everything in the current generation. If I want to hunt the other thing, or the other Pokemon, and, like, say, if I want to hunt the same Pokemon in different generations, then I will redo all of the hunts. I'm okay with that. I'll eventually do Gen 4, I think. I don't know, guys, should I go to Gen 2 or Gen 4 first if I were to make a switch? Or I guess any gen you could choose. What would you guys say to do next? Hell yeah, dude. We gotta have that positivity. It makes the world go round, Hermes. It's too bad you can't transfer those saves off of that Switch, Alpines. Need like 100 more before I get to Feebas? Okay, so you got some time to prepare. It sucks, though, that you're wanting to do it and you have to wait. But that's the way of the journey. I know how it feels. You know that. Why are Scarlet and Violet egg hunts crappy, in your opinion? Oh, it wasn't you? Yeah, somebody else was saying that the other day, though. Hopefully they're working diligently to get that all contained, though, because that's, I mean, there's still people that live in the distant area, aren't there? Yeah, I would imagine it may have. I mean, I don't know. I can't say if the radiation is leaked or not for a multitude of obvious reasons. But a guy can hope not. A guy can hope not. Yeah, a female shiny Pikachu would be awesome, dude. I hope you get exactly what you want. I really do hope you get a shiny Electabuzz first, though, just because it's really rare. I think that would be cool. I don't know if you want one, but I want you to get one. That thing's awesome. You have 56 eggs to hatch? Hell yeah, dude. Well, hopefully one of those 56 is the winning one. The golden egg, if you will. Go take that medicine, Alpines. I gotta take a Tylenol here soon also. I have a little bit of a headache that's coming in. But I guess maybe some water wouldn't hurt either. Let's try that. Because, as we do know, staying hydrated is one of the main contributing factors as to whether or not you'll get headaches. Yeah, fair enough, Couples. Bro said, fuck it, we'll come back to this game eventually. One of these years. But how long has the radiation been leaking through is the question. Are they sure about that, or is that kind of up in the air? Orange chicken and rice. Dude, that sounds like a delicious meal. I've been having some semi-lackluster meals as of recent, mostly due to the fact that I'm just not really stocking up my fridge because there's no reason to put perishables in there when I'll be gone for 10 days. Yo, I'm gonna do Gen 8 next. I've never even played through... Well, wait, which one's Gen 8 again? Technically. I'm drawing a blank. That was before Scarlet Violet, right? Dude, I don't mind me, guys. I didn't have the longest sleep yesterday, and I am I'm a little overtired today, or not. No, that's not the term. I don't know. Stuff just ain't working out for me. It ain't working out for me today. Heart Gold, Soul Silver would be awesome. I have my childhood Heart Gold right here. It still has my spiky-eared Pichu on it. Or notch-eared Pichu, I forget which one it's called. Which cannot be traded off of the game. I think that's so cool. I gotta back that game up, though. What's membership exclusive? We don't want Stalker to be real. What's Stalker? None of us want a Stalker, my dude. That's a bad thing. Yeah, I can't believe I actually got that from the event back in the day. Just want to make sure the connection's still good here. Yeah, still got an excellent connection. Nice. How long have we been live for? Either. 2.5 hours-ish? Okay. Nice. Okay, let's keep on going, guys. Gen 2, you could still do 32 GameCubes, right? Yes, that is correct. Gen 2, I could do 32 GameCubes. Gen 1, 2, and 3 can all have 32 GameCubes used for it. Otherwise, the cubes are... I guess the cubes are also useful for XD and Coliseum. But I tell you, there is a lot of money I need to save up if I want to do XD and Coliseum with that many consoles. I also don't even know if it's worth it. I think I'd probably just run 16 consoles for those. I don't know. What do you guys think? For Gale of Darkness and Coliseum, would you run 32? If it were, like, if money wasn't an object, obviously. Nobody in the closest town of Pripyat? Is that what that says? I'm not sure about the surrounding areas, as many people in villages had to be evacuated soon after. I don't know much about that. I don't know. I don't know the geography of the area, so I don't know, like, how close anyone actually would be proximity-wise. Have you played the Bolivian remake, and if so, how's your gameplay so far? Oh, you mean Oblivion. I was gonna say No, I haven't. I haven't. I've never played the game to begin with. I'm not gonna lie. Most of my childhood was Minecraft, Castle Miner Z, Shadow Castle Miner Z, and Halo. I played a shit ton of Halo Reach, Halo 4, a little bit of Halo 3 also. Actually, quite a bit of Halo 3. I just didn't play it online. Is love rivals to lovers? What does that mean, love rivals to lovers? I'm not familiar. Very fun read at the moment, as they aren't even love rivals. Sword and Shield should be renamed Tony and Pepsi. Bro, why? Where does that come from? Yeah, if it's close in spelling, I tend to get it, usually. Wildlife and trees are already adapting to the big event at Chernobyl. I think it'll be more stable sooner than we think. Hopefully. I don't know that information, so speculating is pointless for me. Wish we could transfer up to home and not and just not be able to take it out of home, but at least let it be in home. I personally, I'm just a purist when it comes to Pokemon and where they came from. I always want them to stay in the games that I got them initially. The only thing I could want to trade them up for is like new evolutions that come about in new generations, like Mankey with what is that called again? Annihilate. Yeah, like a shiny Annihilate would be cool, stuff like that. But otherwise, I'm quite a purist for just keeping them where they came from. Stalker is the game set in the exclusion zone in Ukraine after Chernobyl. It's a good game in my opinion. When did it come out? And what platforms is it on? PC and console, I imagine? 16 or 8? What do you mean? 16 or 8? Oh, yeah, you're talking for Gale of Darkness or Coliseum. Yeah, I feel like 8 is like definitely doable. 16 is a little bit of a push. Because I already have 2 copies of XD and 1 Coliseum. It's like a mile away from the plant. Oh. Shit, I didn't realize there was a place that close to it. And sorry, there are people there at all, or no? Or we're unsure? Thanks for talking to me. I started complimenting a guy on Twitch. He said, Togemon, aren't you a good guy? Haven't you been coming in with polite chats? And I think he quit talking to me. Well, you know, we can't control how other people act. And sometimes Sometimes it's, you know, that kind of thing might be by mistake. Sometimes it might be on purpose. But at the end of the day, it's not worth speculating. It is what it is. You're accepted here, dude. That's all that matters. Well, I guess that's not all that matters. That's not true. But what matters the most is you accept yourself and you're true to yourself. What the hell is a German grilled cheese? What makes a grilled cheese different in that regard? Me either, Hermes. Names, places, geography, specificity in a lot of cases. Just not my slice of cake. Ooh. Wow. Appreciate you, Pokemon. Thanks for being here, my dude. Basically, the context of the story, the main two love the same person, so rivals and trying to get the same person, but the alpha doesn't actually like the girl. Oh, okay, okay. I can see where some conflict has been stirred up there. Multiple forms of conflict also, not just between the two. Like internal conflict also. Well, glad the dogs are, like, overall fine, but of course, being in an area like that, yeah, you're bound to see some slight defects or maybe shorter lifespans. That makes sense. It's sad, but what can you do about it, right? Hey, favorite fucker, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for being here, dude. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome on in. Yesterday you found a shiny Litten and Tepig in the same sandwich. Dude, it's a lucky sandwich. Nice. Which one's your favorite? Did any of them turn out to have crazy stats or a mark or anything? I thought you were eating Tepig. I mean, in the Poke universe, they probably would eat Tepig, to be fair. Litten, probably not so much. Because those relationships are inconvenient in the story, but the girl who doesn't love her is actually a transmigrator. It's kind of they're trying to figure out who the girl's actual love interest is. What's a transmigrator? Is that like somebody who travels through like fucking time? Or how? I feel like you might have explained that to me before. Okay, so it's a good thing that it's uninhabited now. No, you shouldn't get another Dr. Pepper. You've had 4 today, bro. I don't care if it's after midnight and that makes it different. Still, no. You are good until tomorrow at the least. Madly in love, they're also 100% compatible, which means their children will be powerful, but neither like each other at the moment are both denying. Oh, well, that's kind of unfortunate. What makes the most sense in hindsight is not on either of their radars. But hopefully the development brings them towards that point, right? It has German meat on it? What kind of German meat? Madly in love, but not at the same time. Self-doubt is a crazy thing, man. Self-doubt is a crazy thing, and I'm sure that's exemplified through the story. Oh, I gotta stretch my arms. Oh! Oh, it's good. I gotta keep those up. Alright. That was a good stretch. Okay. Basically, the girl's from Earth, but transmigrates into the world of a book. Okay, that's wild. Also, so is the sun shining right on me. So why does Dr. Pepper get a pass? Do we give a pass to the sugar content just because it's not mainstream? Is that what we're saying? Does Coca disagree, but it's Dr. Pepper? It does have doctor in the name. It must be good for you, right? Oi! Why oi? What did I get wrong? What do you mean stop? What am I stopping? And why? You're so dramatic sometimes, Alpines. It's kind of funny. I used to get startled when you said stuff like that, but I've kind of learned to take it all with a grain of salt. Do not give misinformation, bro. It is not my fault if somebody doesn't read between the lines for that. That is not on me. You have the ability to read the can just like me. Excuse me. Finished the Kitakami Dex and found Chiyu the Fire Fishy. Neither shinies have marks, though. That's okay. You still found the shinies, and I think that's what matters, dude. That's awesome. Congratulations. Bro, 3/4 of the case in one day is wild. That is crazy. I wouldn't do that. What's Iron Brew? I've never heard of that. Iron Brew is so mid. Yeah, I don't think we have that here in Canada. I don't think I've heard of that before. Gonna go get one who cares. Dr. Mario can fix me up. Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, don't drink the cat. Although cats are like soft-boned enough that they basically can turn themselves into a liquid. You ever seen them go under a door? Being blunt is my job. Fair. I think you should. If that whole name will fit, you should do it, Florlonan. All in favor, say yeah. You know, when I was a kid, I used to drink a ton of pop. I would sometimes drink up to a case a day. I'm glad I don't do that anymore, though. For the most part, I just drink water. But if I'm at work, I do drink quite a bit of coffee. I will say that. In ya we trust. Throw me on the bill, dude. Throw me on the $20 bill. Can we make that a reality or not? A liter a day keeps the teeth away. Yeah, that'll do her. I'm surprised I didn't have more cavities as a kid, with that being said. I totally should have. I did get a bunch, but like not near as many as you would expect. Fuck. How many votes we got on the poll here? Nice. 73% is saying that favorable answer I'm looking for. But will it actually be the case is the real question. If it's Tony, it'll be the whole case in 2 fucking days from the sounds of it. My cat turned from a liquid to a solid quickly. I don't know how. It just did. Did you see the change visually, or did you just ask it? Girl, we do want off this route, but we're so close. feel like I've been overboard on drinking and I can see who's straight up leaving me and who's staying around. Well, Tokemon, I will say, from what you've told me, you have been overboard on the drinking. And you should slow down. That's what's safest and most healthy for you. Obviously, you get to make your own choices in life, but for the people who love and care about you, I think it's best to definitely cut down. Trek the Happy Turtle, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How you doing today? Appreciate you popping on by. Now, it's unfortunate. I'm going to show you. Because I'm doing a shiny Professor Oak challenge, I actually have no such Meowths. I have a lot of shinies, but none of these are Meowth. So, I apologize. No Meowth, but we got a bunch of other stuff. I would not snort the Dr. Pepper, but you are free to do whatever you like if you really, really feel the need to do so. Yeah, we got a lot of shinies, but no Meowths, because I'm not allowed to progress past this spot. Welcome on in, Trek the Happy Turtle. Love the name. Love the name. And the profile picture. 1 liter a day keeps Sillin Billin away. Oh, we got Alp calling me Sillin Billin too. That's not just a favorite fucker thing now. It'd be kind of silly. Just a tad. But yeah, I would love to be off the route. You have two in the last two in the case? Yeah, dude. Save that for tomorrow. Save that till tomorrow. Have you been calling me that for ages? You just don't do it often, so maybe I forget sometimes. That's on me. That's on me. Sillin Bill will be on the $100 bill also. Yeah! I wasn't going to do it as long because frankly I have a little bit of a headache, but I had to emulate it to some extent. To some respect. That's because you are drowning, Tony. I wouldn't have done that if I were you. Don't add flour to it. Don't snort it. These are all stupid suggestions, and you know that. Meowth check failed. Punishment will be shiny encounters will be 1 in 9144 till further notice. You know, to be fair, our odds right now, oh shit, are 1 in 8,270. So, I mean, that is, we are a little bit off of that now. Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. Bill and OnlyFans when? I don't think anybody would purchase that. Only cubes may be coming soon. We'll see. It's called soda and pop. It'll pop in your nose. Yeah, in Canada here, we call it pop. Nobody calls it soda. That's weird. Heard that adorable yeah. Hell yeah, Gubbles. Hell yeah, dude. Sometimes it's just in yeah we trust. No, well, words can describe how stupid that decision was, but they're ones that might get me canceled on the internet, so we'll leave it. Don't do it again. Why the wink? Because I don't even know who winked. It surely wasn't me. That's the wrong hole. Yo, what? What do you mean? I guess the right hole is the mouth. You fucking drink it. Other nostril this time? Bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the right hole is the mouth. Or the sink. Pouring it down the sink might not be a terrible idea either. What if I just leave it in my nose and fall asleep on an anthill? That's not a hill I would die on, my friend. I really wouldn't. Console number 9 looking dark as shit. Multi-viewer not in good shape. L multi-viewer. Just a quick friendly reminder, if you're enjoying the stream, you like the content, and you want to support what we do, dropping a like is the best free way to do so. It lets the algorithm know that this is good content, you enjoy it, and other people with similar interests might like it as well. Thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's see if we can get to like 30 likes before the end of the day. I know the goal is 45, but today has been a little bit slower, so I wanna try to be realistic with our expectations, but give a check if you haven't dropped a like already. I would really appreciate if you did. Shout out to the lurkers, the new and the I don't want to say old, but the experienced, those who have been around here for a while. Thank you all. You guys are awesome. Let me know down below what shiny you think we might find today if we do find another, and if not, let me know that you think we won't. What you said isn't any better. I mean, if you put it in your eye, you probably wouldn't be too hurt, but I still don't recommend doing it. That's still a bad idea. I'm not an alcoholic, Billin. You're drinking Dr. Pepper. What does alcoholism have to do with this? We're talking alcohol, though. Ah, there we are. My one beer for the day is done. I have seen milk come out of people's eyes, actually. I think. Maybe? My brain tells me I have, but I probably also have brain damage, so it could just be wrong. It is time for another shiny Poke Hunts. What do you think it's going to be? No worries, Tokemon. No worries. We're happy to have you here no matter what. Slow Wi-Fi isn't anything you can control, so it's all good. It's all good, brother. My Wi-Fi has been shit recently, and I pay quite a bit for good internet, so I know how it be. No, you shouldn't. You should just, if anything, drink the drink and not do anything weird with it. Don't put it up your nose. Don't put it in any weird spots. Don't add flour to it. These are all horrible, terrible, wretched ideas. Oh yeah, people reading this without context. I don't even want to speculate. I know it would be confusing as shit, that's for sure. Yeah, you're probably not wrong, Florlonan. The ear as a whole, but I don't reckon you'd want to damage your eardrum. I don't think they recommend taking baths in Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper, so... with that being said, you're effectively doing that by putting it in your fucking ear. Do you still have a bunch of snails, Tony? Is that something you still got going on? You haven't really talked about them much. Snails or slugs, I guess? They died in the winter? Oh. Well, they have short lifespans. It was probably natural anyway, right? Rip Slug Gang. I don't know, Hermes. That's kind of on you if you're giving the ideas, no? I would argue so. Pouring it out the window might be the best idea you've had yet. Except your dad paid for that shit, so that also probably isn't a good idea. Where were you keeping them that you couldn't take care of them before, Tony? It is better than drinking it, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't drink the shit personally. I mean, they probably will wonder where it went, and they'll probably be fucking pissed when they realize how much money they spent on your 2-day Dr. Pepper habit. God damn. Money is valuable, that's true. It's just not healthy. Like, I personally just wouldn't buy the shit in the first place, you know? Oh, I'm gonna take 10 seconds to walk around and do a little stretch, I think. And then we'll continue on here. I'll get to 4,000 encounters and then we'll do a little stretch. Maybe 4096, we'll do half odds. Excuse the fuck out of me. I think I'll also go refill my water bottle while I get up. It's possible. You could get diabetes. Hopefully you don't, but it is possible. Then take a run? I don't got time for that. Hey, aka Cordalios, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Happy to see you here. What's going on, my friend? Appreciate you popping on by today. Screamoo, welcome in. How are you, my friend? Happy to see you here. Welcome back, welcome back. When I found my Shiny Litten, I encountered another Shiny Litten spawn behind it, and then the Shiny Litten hopped into the water because I was hunting by the water. Rip Steve! Hey. Steve was a trooper. Steve just went for a swim. Steve will be back eventually. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking, AKA. Thank you for asking. Been a decent weekend so far, I hope. No, because money is just a concept for something we would recreate anyways. Money is just a concept that derived from trade beforehand. Trade would always exist. I don't think the levels of madness would change. Well, thank you, Screamoo. No, I've not done anything. I guess like a week ago I trimmed my beard. I did paint my nails, but you didn't see that. Trimmed my mustache down, but now my hair is the same. Just vibing, dude. Just vibing. Thank you for the compliment. That's very kind of you, my friend. Get! Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take 30 seconds here, go fill my water bottle, have a stretch, and we'll be back. Thank you, Pokehunts. You're too sweet. You're too sweet. You guys are all way too kind with your compliments. I'm just an average guy doing non-average things with 32 GameCubes. Okay, I'll do one more encounter and I'll leave it on the screen. And I won't know if it's shiny because I'm not going to look, but you guys will know before me. Okay? I'll be right back. Okay, appreciate y'all. Be back in a minute. We back. We back, we back, we back. Ah, no shinies, eh? Well, I got a drink. Got some food. I didn't get socks, though. I should have gotten socks. Happy to be back, everybody. Yeah. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. Yeah, we'll leave a little bit of a vent in the room. Bill and the bagel. Describe what part of me is bagel like. Kirby doesn't have ribs, probably not. Hopefully he didn't break a rib, actually. Shit. Well, that sucks. It is what it is, though. When you fuck off for a few minutes, sometimes that's when the rush happens. It is what it is. We'll survive. Why did you eat the stairs, bro? That's such a bad idea. We still got a good connection here. Oh, we still got 14 people here. Still got a good connection. Almost 30 likes. Thank you guys very much for the almost 30 likes. I really appreciate the support. I think we're probably going to go for another hour and then call it today. Maybe half hour. I don't know. 30 to 60 minutes, depending on how I feel. Depending on what happens. Okay. What do we got here? You know how YouTubers have food brands or coffee? Let's have Bill and make bagels. That'll be peak. See, if I was going to get into a business, I don't know if bagels would be the business. And the reason I say that is because it's like it's a perishable, right? I feel like I would want to get into something that's non-perishable just for the ease of shelf life. Balls. Could sell like I don't know, like chocolate balls or something. I don't know. I'd have to think about what I'm passionate about. Bill and Bolognese. One pasta at a time. One pasta at a time. Coffee, Rods mentioned. I don't know what Rods is, but coffee's good. I like coffee. Billings beans. That could be coffee. I really like coffee. How do you make a good coffee, though, you know? Bill and Billery. It'd be like the Mint, except Bill and sponsored bills. What kind of bills? Like just fake money? Bill, why do you look so majestic in that lighting? I don't know, man. I think you're just being a sweetheart. I think that's the brass tacks of it, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. Way too kind of you. Oh, is that Jan? Did I just hear Jan pull up? No way. Oh, literally no way. There's just a contractor parked in front of my driveway. Alright. Don't know why you're in front of my freaking driveway, but... that happens, like, whenever I have to leave my house. People always park in front of my fucking driveway. I don't understand. Like, dude, my car is in there. I appreciate you, Pokemon. You're very sweet. A very kind fella you are. Screamoo, No, there will be no Bill & Craft today. Today is just for catching up on some shiny hunting. But yeah, we'll probably be doing that for another 30 minutes or so. Maybe an hour, but honestly, my back's starting to really hurt. Billen's passionate about balls? I can't think of any particular balls I'm passionate about, no. Are they really going for 75k on the black market, though? Because I don't need either of them that bad. I could get rid of them. You can have them. Yeah, I'll watch your video today. Are you posting it today? Is it a live stream? What's the sitch? I feel like if you lace the coffee with Fent, people would not be back. Because you would kill your customer base. That's just my assumption, though. Y'all think I'm wrong with that? I don't think so. And you wonder why your nose feels funny. When you're putting fucking pop up your nose, that's definitely not going to do you any good. Funny is one term, fucked is another. No shit, you snort anything carbonated, it'll probably feel like you have a nosebleed. I don't have to try that to tell you that. Billen's Bowl Pens. You can sell fence made for containing bowls. Billen's Ball Points. I'll sell pens, dude. Not sure if I want to get into the ranchers industry, you know? Not much of a farm guy myself. Bro, I swear everyone fucking says zesty nowadays. I don't understand it. I understand it. Like, I don't need it explained to me, but... It's interesting. It's interesting. I think of zest, I think of flavor, bro. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you can have some, Tony. Give me one sec. It's popcorn. Here, open wide. Oh, dude, you licked my finger. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. Gotta wipe that off. Ugh. I hate germs. Why did you lick it? You didn't need to lick it, bro. I was gonna drop him in there. If I'm lacing it with blue crystal, I ought to get Jesse and Walt on my side. They'll know the best, most efficient way to do it, I think. Oh, the video's coming out Monday. Well, yeah, I should be able to check it out. I should be able to check it out. I don't see why not. I just realized I didn't... shoot. My bad. There we go. I wasn't technically on the right overlay. Now I am, though. Not that it overly matters, I just wasn't on the one that shows, all of the consoles at once. Or, all the consoles' numbers at once, rather. Hey, Jarapogos, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? How'd you get fucked up by socks? Did someone throw them at you? Billen's book? I could probably write a decent book, but I don't know what it would contain. I don't think I have any good ideas. That do be Ahiago, Billen, Screamo. That do. Thanks for the compliment, Cubbles. It took me a long time to get back to painting the nails, but just before stream, I was like, you know what? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Today's the day. 1,080,000 total Shiny Living Pokédex encounters, by the way. But yeah, dude, I'm loving them. Black nails have always been a vibe for me. Clean, flat floor plus socks equals falling on my wrist. Damn. 100 on my wrist, and by 100 I mean 100 pounds of force straight down onto my wrist. As I fucking slam into the concrete. I would say Billin's Poke Bowls, actually. You know, like the food, a Poke Bowl? I would sell those, because I'm obsessed with eating. I love food. How do you see me? One guy asked. How do you see yourself? I see you... I've seen you nonchalant and wild. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Pokemon, I would say that you were kind. And take this not the wrong way. I don't want you to take this the wrong way. But I think you're a little insecure, because you seem to always be looking for approval from the outside. And that's okay, because most people are insecure, including myself. But I think you should try to work more to see the greatness of you from within and not worry about outside approval. And you would be a little, I don't know, just a little less enamored in what other people think of you if you were more secure in yourself, you know? I think that really matters, and that's really important. So I hope that wasn't offensive, and I hope that you really take that to heart and try to be more confident in yourself for who you are, and not who you think other people view you as or want you to be. You should drink the nail polish? No, I shouldn't. It's actually empty. I barely was able to get my pinky nail. My pinky nail was the last nail I did. And I was barely able to get color on it. It was a pain in the ass, dude. I need to go buy another black nail polish, unfortunately. Salted caramel chocolate is amazing. I think it's awesome. I think sweet and salty go together so well. What about you? What do you think? You should sue the concrete. I can't just break your wrist and get away with it. That's a fair point. I mean, who's allowing it to do that? You, if you don't sue, right? Food is yummy, but drink is yummier? Oh, dude, I don't know. I just love eating. I don't know how I eat so much and I don't gain weight, but I love eating so much. Pokemon says, oh damn, I love that answer, Billin. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy it, because I think... I mean, it's my opinion, so I'm going to be biased, but I think it's really good advice. And I think you can see a lot of self-improvement from taking that advice, personally. Yeah, dude, it's an amazing type of chocolate. I love it. It's a little more expensive, usually, but, there's this one brand, they sell it at Walmart. I think it's like Our Excellence or something it's called. And, yeah, it's like this thin milk chocolate with salted caramel in it. It's delicious. It's like $3 for a bar, Canadian. But it's worth every once in a while anyway. Rice and pasta are great. I'm especially a proponent of rice. Rice with like dumplings and some hoisin sauce. Or, oh, I have egg rolls in the freezer. Oh, I have chicken egg rolls in the freezer. Those things are so fucking good. Yeah, dude, I like pasta too. Chicken parmesan is amazing. Great salted caramel sauce. Does that even exist? Can you get salted caramel sauce? I'm wholly unfamiliar. I'm sure you can. I just haven't seen it before. You've never tried rice and beans? Of course I have. I lived in Mexico. Rice and beans is a fucking staple around there, dude. Amazing. Dylan Billins, our favorite streamer and favorite therapist. Well, I'm not a licensed therapist, but sometimes I feel like I should have went into that field. It would have been cool. I really like helping people. But not to say I do an amazing job at it, with that being said. It's good, just takes more prep. Why do you say that? I don't know if it takes a ton more prep. You should try Ultra Kill. What's that? That sounds like a Red Bull flavor, or not a Red Bull, a like a Monster or Rockstar flavor. It's the Brazilian dish, and for good reason. It's inexpensive and delicious. Spiro, console 33 at 17K. Yeah, dude, Spiro, friggin' Spiro at 18K, console number 5 today. Welcome on in, happy to see you here, Victorious Vulpix. I appreciate you popping by, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. 17K, how many of those encounters have you done today? And what was your last encounter? Was it or last phase rather, was it a Spiro? You've done a 4 today, or 4,000? Or 400? The demo's free on Steam for Ultra Kill. Is that a newer game? Is that an older game? Oh, so you just started. Heck yeah, Vulpix. Well, you got a little bit of a day ahead of you then. Hopefully you get something today. I'm not going to be on here for like too terribly much longer today. I believe I'll be... I don't know. I might stop at 5:30. I might stop at 6. We'll see. It's 5:12 for me right now. I'm just kind of feeling tired, and I have a little bit of stuff to do in prep for work tomorrow. Also, let me rephrase that. Have you ever had rice and beans? I'll correct, change what I typed. That's basically the same thing you said before, wasn't it? I feel like that was like the exact same thing you said. Oh, had or... Oh, you said you've never tried rice and beans. I see, I see. Never mind. I understand the correction now. Yeah, but there's not much you have to do to cook the beans. You can always cook the rice and then just throw the beans in most of the way through the rice being done also. Oh, one sec here. The hell? Alright, we back. We back. Oh. Hey, no worries, no worries. Appreciate you lurking, Screamo. Doesn't the Ultra Kill dev support its piracy? That's a weird thing. If they have a demo, why would they also support their own piracy? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's early access. The demo lets you play through the first 5 levels. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I won't really have time to play it before I leave for vacation, but I can definitely take a look at it anyway. Glad to see you too, Tokemon. Yeah, it's crazy. 3-4 hours sometimes doesn't feel like a lot, but you just don't have enough hours in the day, I feel. And that's a big reason as to why that is the case, in my opinion. Brazilian style beans are the quickest, yet the longest to prepare. Cook them from raw. They need to boil for 4 hours, but after that you can store and just cook for 10 minutes. Oh shit. I didn't realize you had to boil them for 4 hours. That's wild. Why do they take so long to boil? Yo, Alpines. What's going on? What's going on? Pulling all-nighters on... Dude, when I shouldn't be saying this, but when I was a kid in high school, like 15 years old, I used to stay at my friend's house. And sometimes we would... Like, his dad worked away. And I had a little bit of a beard at the time. So we would go to the liquor store. And I'd pick up a bunch of alcohol. And we would, on a school night, get absolutely hammered. And we would stay up until like 4 in the morning. And sleep from like 4 till 7:30. And then go to school the next day. Basically still drunk. It was wild. Terrible idea, but we enjoyed it, and it was a core part of my childhood, honestly. So not that we did it much, but when we did, I don't know. It was always interesting. Very stupid to do, and I don't recommend anybody does. $6,000 current phase encounters. 1,081,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters. Yeah, so that just softens up the beans. Now that makes sense, Screamo. God, that's so long to boil them for, but I understand. You could buy them canned, though. I always buy canned beans. I know they're a little more expensive, but it doesn't bother me. Any crazy developments in the story you've been reading, Florlona? Hell yeah. Bad idea, fun times, Tony. Bad idea, fun times. Oh, so many encounters today. I felt like when I got 32 consoles, this would be quick all the time. Felt like phases would always happen fast, but they really don't. It's funny you say that. I had some old pita bread yesterday, so what I did is I threw it in the toaster oven, and I cut up some Spam, I cut up some chilies, I cut up some onions, and I fried all those together while heating up the pita bread. And then I chopped it all up, threw it on the, I threw it on the pita bread, grated some cheese on it, and that was my breakfast yesterday. Hey, Chaz, welcome on in. Happy to see you here, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for being here. Happy Sunday, my guy. Get another 8? Yeah, I could. I could fit them on my shelf. Money-wise, I don't want to, and I probably couldn't, but... yeah, not gonna do that. The worst part would be finding a way to put them on the screen below. I could figure it out, though. In fact, I did just think of an idea for it. No, I know. I know. I like to explore both sides of the idea, though. The potential, yet also the reality. Because, yeah, I could throw 8 more on the very top. And then I would use my pre-existing multi-viewers. And then I could get rid of the chat command stuff and the GameCube count on the bottom. And that would allow me to fit another 8. How many do I have right now? 32? Yeah, so I could be running 40. Don't be giving me too many ideas. Honestly, Chaz, I feel like if I did do that, I would probably just buy a bunch more Japanese ones, because they're just expensive. It's expensive to buy English copies of games. And I would have to be fair to you in price also, right? And also shipping is another thing to consider. The cost of shipping. Tariffs might affect that also. Canada to US. Yeah, Japanese are really cheap. The stretching and chest shots really get me? Why? I'm just a sleepy boy. Put some cheese in the slot and put it in the toaster or microwave? In the slot. Oh, do you mean inside of the pita bread? Like you open it up and then drop it in? So you have some cheesy pita bread? That might be good. What does your hookup sell them for individually, Alpines? The last one I bought from, I think it was like 24 copies at once. I got a pretty good deal for them, actually. £20 for a single copy of Japanese. I think when I was buying them, it worked out to 25 Canadian per copy because I bought so many in bulk. I don't know how the conversion works, though. I'd have to check out and see. God, I've eaten way too much of this popcorn. Good thing it's not bad for you. Oh shit. I did drop some, though. I hope not, Tony. That would be terrible. I hope realistically the tariffs get reduced or removed, but I don't even want to get into that. It's a wild situation. It's a wild situation. And I don't think there's any pleasing everybody in that situation either. What do you mean you jumped off your bridge accidentally and lost? What does that mean? That seems like a really bad idea. Oh, Bed Wars. Is that Minecraft? Don't mind my lack of familiarity. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yo, dude. Get that freaking thing out of there. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sleepy. I'm gonna say that it's gonna be time soon to hop off of here. Dude, that hair. There it is. I got rid of it. I hate when mustache hairs stick out, dude. It's the most annoying fucking thing to have a little hair poking out into my peripheral. I don't enjoy it, not one bit. I feel you, Cubbles. I won't be taking a nap because I have to be in bed in like 5 or less hours for work anyway, but yeah, I definitely feel the taking a break part. Sleep is for the weak. Sleep makes me feel weak when I lack it. Lack thereof, sleep makes me weak. Might make some actual dinner here soon too. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Although I do have an extra one of those pizzas I bought earlier, so maybe I'll just dig into that. And just eat pizza and popcorn today. Like an absolute freaking degen. You know, sometimes I do better with minimal sleep, so I kind of feel you, Florlonan. But doing better with no sleep in general, that's a wild statement. No need for sleep, just monster. Bro. I don't know, Monster's never done it for me like that. I think so. I think so. I'm gonna keep going and see how I feel for a couple minutes, but I think that might be the case, Cubbles. Yeah. We could go to odds. We're pretty close. No, it's quick enough. I think getting to odds is a good one to do. Let's do that. I got enough energy for it. That only takes like half an hour. And I was initially planning on ending in half an hour anyways. Because that puts us at about a 4-hour stream. Which is about what we usually try to do. 1,082,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters so far. Almost 7,000 current phase encounters. Do you guys think we'll find one before we hit full odds? Let me know down below. And if so, what do you think we'll find? If not, tell me why. No. Nah, we've been consistently over odds the last few hunts, so I don't think you're wrong. I think we... Oh yeah, there's the sun right on my face. I don't think we'll find anything before odds either, but we'll see. Billion odds! I hit that number many, many times. Oh yeah, no, I can't do that. I was trying to use one hand for the controller, but no dice. If not, our good girl / boy Jigglypuff. Man, I don't need any more of those. I'm more tired of the birds than I am the puffs, though. At least the puffs are kind of rare. The birds are just not my favorite friends to see on the screen. I know, that's what I mean. I've already gotten a bird today. So maybe we've wiped out the odds for birds today and we might get something else. When are you doing Route 3, Couples? Are you still gonna do it right after you finish in the power plant, getting your Pikachu? Well, we'll let Anecdote see what the case is with that, Florlonan. We'll see. Right after you get Pikachu. And you're still going hard on the encounters right now, or what? Kyle Jin, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day, my friend. What's going on? Appreciate you being here. What is new? What is new? Too many freaking birds is right. I know. Very unfortunate. Hey, it's all good, Chaz. It's all good. Don't even worry about it. It happens, and that's what we got VODs for. You know, at least if it's a female Niddo, I can feel better about the fact that it's at least a Niddo, but fuck, I feel like the next, like, 5 Niddos, well, I feel like there might be, like, 5 more Niddos and they'll all be female. No, never mind. Console 22. Fuck! Jeez. Alright. I think this will be the last one, then, for the day. Damn it. That's the 5th console, but on the other set of... the other set of consoles. Okay. One moment. We'll bring it up on the screen. Okay. No, that'll be console 22, I think. Third time's the charm. Yeah, way too many birds, dude. Hey, gamer fam, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How you doing, dude? We just found a shiny Spearow right before the end of the stream here. So we're gonna catch this guy and then call her for the day, I think. How you doing? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, what do we want to do here? We'll use all birds on each attempt for the 3 charms. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, it's true. This is the 3rd Spearow in a row, actually. Let's see what Flane's got. Does Flane have tackle? Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much, gamer fam. I appreciate that. Yeah, we just recently hit 800 subs. I'm very lucky, very lucky. Very, very happy to have that support. Goldbird to Goldbird. Okay. Is it tackle or scratch this thing has? I feel like it's scratch. Whoa! Ho ho ho! It is tackle? Yeah, I guess Spearow has scratch, right? I saw that, gamer fam. Congrats on the 600. That's awesome. You guys have had quite a bit of growth in the last little bit. Number 21, 3/10 of a meter tall, 2 kilograms heavy. We got this little flitting about Spearow hanging around with us. You guys know what time it is. Drop a name suggestion down below. Members of the channel get priority shiny naming rights, as you know. This is a Japanese console, so you get 5. I said 5 letters for the name. Let's see what you got down below. 5 letters, 5 letters. No, I wouldn't spin a wheel to catch or kill. If anything, I would make it donation based. Honestly. But I'll start making this poll here. 1 sec. Ginger's 5 letters. Oh, because he put Ginger before. I see. Oh, nice dude. Nuzlockes are always fun. I'm terrible at them, but they're fun. Good luck on the bug type challenge next. What game is that going to be in? No, you're right. Yeah, you said Ginger before that. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 of these are member names, so we gotta do Nitto and Obby for sure. And then I'm gonna go with the other 2 that came right before that. There we go. Throw your votes on this name, my friends. I'm gonna update the overlay. I know, Poke Hunts. I know. It's just the way she goes, the way the cookie crumbles, right? Okay, so that is shiny number 131. Now this is 7264. At least it's under odds. And then that's console number 22, right? That makes it the 3rd shiny on this console. Let's just do the odds calculation real quick. 1082352. 1,082,352 over 131 shiny. This brings us at 1 in 8,262. Let me make sure that's all updated properly. Yeah, there we go. She's updated. Oh, I didn't know that was a name suggestion, Florlonan. My bad. My bad. We only have 1 left with no shinies? Yeah, we have 2 left with no shinies. 19 and 17. That's crazy, isn't it? You might redeem yourself on this one. I hope so, gamer fam. Trust me, I bid you good luck, but I know the harm, or not the harm. I know the feeling. I am never ever good with Nuzlocke. I've never beaten one. $15 watchers and 5 votes. Yeah, put in those votes, my friends. Put in those votes and drop a like if you haven't already on the stream. I'll give it a couple minutes for y'all to put in your name suggestions. You beat one, but not one locked into only one type. Well, Nuzlockes are hard enough as it is, so doing one locked into one type, I mean, that's a whole other beast. I'm proud of you for beating one in general. I've gotten really close before, but not quite. Just about. I'll give it about 30 more seconds, and then we'll call it here. Make sure if you haven't put in your votes already to put it in, guys. No. Me and Emerald Nuzlocke don't go together. I broke the last time? What do you mean, I broke? I'm broken in general when it comes to Nuzlocke. Well, in the interest of time, that's right, yeah, the bad egg. I forgot about that. Fuck, that sucked. That's what it is, though, when you're cheating rare candies into the game to make it easier. Well, quicker. Hey, Vale, welcome on in. The target right now is just one. Just one target, and that is male Nidoran. This was what we just caught right here is phase number 66. Next phase will be phase number 67, looking for our third and final male Nido. Otherwise, we have duplicates of everything else. We got 3 female Nidos, and then, like, I don't know, like a dozen of each bird. Like, almost 10 Jigglypuff. We've been on this route since September. Emerald is amazing. I love it too, dude. Yeah, we'll call it here. Actually, let's see if we can get one more vote in so I don't have to be the tiebreaker. Guys, toss in one more vote. Oh, bro. It was another vote, but it didn't break the tie. Well, it's awesome having you here, Vale. Thanks for tuning in every once in a while. Yeah, it's been a minute. We've been between here and Mount Moon since September, but we're close. We only have one more we need. Mount Moon's done, and then we can move on towards Misty's gym. It'll be nice. There we go. Okay. I'm going to call it there. I'm calling it there. That is the winner. And the winner is Prick. Whose name suggestion was that? That's Tokemon. Tokemon, that's your W, my friend. Your name has won the poll. Prick the Shiny Spearow. Let's get those nature guesses down below. Let me know what nature you guys think this is. Where's K? There it is. Okay, let's save. Got 213 hours on this console. One of the newer ones. I won't forget the nature check. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. How come only half the screen's now? That's because I'm using the one capture card. The one capture card, or the one multi-viewer, shows all 16 consoles. So what you're seeing here is so this is console number 22, which is on the bottom half multi-viewer that has caught the shiny. So on that multi-viewer, I set it to console 22. So down below is consoles 1 through 16. The rest are still here. You just can't see them right now. Like, I can set it and check this out. I'll show you. So if I hit the button, it'll show all of them here. But you can see 22 is the one that's singled out. But there. Yeah, it just makes it easier for everybody to see when we're catching and stuff. That is a double W name, honestly. I have like probably 13, 15 of them, so It's definitely a prick. That's a fair point, Florlonan. Okay, well, we'll go heal this guy. And then we'll go through and we'll do the nature guess. Oh. Ah, Belknap. Don't mind me eating. The setup still blows my mind every time I stop by. The dedication is incredible. And I can't wait to hunt for some fresh mons. Dude, I can't. I can't wait. It's been way too long. Half a year for this freaking route. The crappy thing is soon we'll be set to, I forget where it is, but it's like the fishing pond in front of the game corner. And we need to fish for a 1% Grimer. And I mean it when I say that. Fish. We have to fish for a 1% Grimer. So that's going to be about 100 phases. That'll be rough. But it is what it is. I'm excited to try new things. It should be awesome. And you know what? The Grimer could come within 5 phases. You never know. I very much appreciate the positivity though, my friend. I love the setup. And it's a lifelong dream for me. That's for sure. Now, that being said, let's get your nature guesses down below, guys. I'm guessing bold nature. Let's see what nature guesses you got. Be funny if it was modest nature. What is modest again? That's plus special attack, right? Let me see. Yeah, plus special attack, minus attack. The last one was basically just as bad. The last one was timid. Plus speed, minus attack. I wouldn't be shocked. Chaz with angry nature. The one thing, Vale, is that at least we've got consoles on our side. We have 32 GameCubes here, so that should help us a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm just here for whatever comes. You know, sometimes you get lucky. I got 2 6% Clefairy, and those were within like probably 10 phases total. So sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. All right, so we've got Alpines with serious, Chaz with angry, Gamer Fan with modest, Pokemon with adamant, myself with bold. No other guesses. With that being said, members of the channel, let's get those bell emotes down below. And let's roll the bell. Okay, friends, just like that. Let's see what this freaking thing is. Watch the rare 1% mons in the game shine before everything else, just because. Murphy's Law, man. Murphy's Law. I'd love to see it happen. I wouldn't be that angry. Here it is. Here it is. Brick the Spearow is... I forgot it's Japanese. I actually have to check real quick. Okay. This nature is... Give me 1 sec to translate it. This is a relaxed natured Spearow, which is plus defense minus speed. It could be a lot better. It could be worse. It is what it is. But yeah, plus defense minus speed. That is it. That is it. Let's get all the other screens on. We'll get them all saved up, show off the shinies we have as of now, and we will call it for the day, I think. Just one moment, guys. Got my handy remote. Whew. Okay, no other shinies. No. W Spiro and L Spiro. Those are both valid. Oh shit. Okay, so what we can do is this. To get that one in the same spot. So then they're all saved together. I hate when that stuff happens, but we've got workarounds. There. Now we'll go to console 22. Pull it up, and then we'll match the... There we go. Match the channel. We can save them all together. 6 and 8 not doing. We got them figured out. We got them figured out now, my friend. Let's make sure the overlay is set back how it's supposed to be too. 32x Road 3. Beauty. Let's look at all the shinies we've got, guys, after one more save. And I'll do one single more encounter just because. Oh, there's Jan. Little Jansport. My little buddy. Okay. So these are what we have in our party as of right now. What the fuck? Oh, why does console 1... Why do they have nothing else in the... I never realized that. Wait. There's no shinies on console 2 there? Yeah, hello Pena. We're actually just about to log offline right now, but I appreciate you popping in. I really happy to have you here. Just showing off the last few, or just the bunch of shinies we have before we head out here. Ones we've got in our party anyway. We're all improving, Screamo. We're all improving. Yeah, these are the guys we got so far, and with that said, this is where I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna look and see if we've got anybody we can raid out to, and if not, then this will be the end of the rope. Happy to have you here, gamer fan. Thanks for stopping by. Very kind of you to be here. Let's see if I've got anybody to raid out to. Give me one quick moment here. You always got a 40 cakes. Oh. Yeah, a lot of these are just giveaways. I don't really support raiding out to giveaways. So yeah, we're gonna raid out to 40 cakes, the shiny hunting bot that runs 24/7 in Pokemon Emerald. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Thank you guys very much for being here. I just want to take a quick moment to say thank you all so much. I appreciate you. It's been awesome having you here. Stay safe. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I will be back this Tuesday. I'll be back on this Tuesday, shiny hunting once again. No, I didn't do a Twitch stream today. We just finished running for about 4 hours here. But sorry for the unfortunate timing. I have work tomorrow, got a bunch to get ready, so yeah, it's gonna be it for us today. But take it easy, guys. Stay safe. Hashtag Villain Raid when we head out to 40 Cake Stream. Remember, be respectful when we get there. The rules of what is acceptable here may not be there, but I digress. Peace out. Peace and love. Stay safe. Enjoy yourselves, and I will see y'all on Tuesday. Thank you, guys.